hit you, hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Come on. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, 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 oh! Stop. Wait a minute. Fill my cup, put some nigga in it. Take a sip, sign the check. Julio, get the stretch. Right to Harlem, Hollywood, Jackson, Mississippi. If we show up, we gon' show out. Smoother than a fresh drop. Skip it. I'm too hot. Hot damn. Call the police and the fireman. I'm too hot. Hot damn. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. I'm too hot. Hot damn. Trick say my name, you know who I am. I'm too hot. Hot damn. And my band bout that money. Break it down. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Come on. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, 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 oh! Before we leave, let me tell y'all a little something. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Come on, dance, jump on it. If you sexed and flown it. If you freak dead and own it. Don't brag about it, come show me. Come on, dance, jump on it. If you sexed and flown it. Well, it's Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe it, just watch. Come on. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, 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 oh!
Welcome to the land of fame excess. Am I gonna fit in? Jumped in the cab, here I am for the first time. Look to my right and I see the Hollywood sign. This is all so crazy. Everybody seems so famous. My tummy's turning and I'm feeling kinda homesick. Too much pressure and I'm nervous. That's when the taxi man turned on the radio and the Jay-Z song was on. And the Jay-Z song was on. And the Jay-Z song was on. So I put my hands up to play my song. The butterflies fly away. Nod in my head like yeah. Moving my hips like yeah. Got my hands up to play my song. You know I'm gonna be okay. Yeah. It's a party in the USA. Yeah. It's a party in the USA. Get to the club in my taxi cab. Everybody's looking at me now. Like, who's that chick that's rocking kicks? She gotta be from out of town. So hard with my girls not around me. It's definitely not a Nashville party. Cause all I see are stilettos. I guess I never got the memo. My tummy's turning and I'm feeling kinda homesick. Too much pressure and I'm nervous. That's when the DJ dropped my favorite tune. And the Britney song was on. And the Britney song was on. And the Britney song was on. So I put my hands up to play my song. The butterflies fly away. Nod in my head like
Didn't turn on the mic. So if you guys are doing, what do they call the bingo or whatever, Doc had technical issues with the camera already. Forgot to turn on the mic. 2 technical issues for the night. So 2 bingo slots off already. Let's see how many more bingo slots we can do for tonight. It's going to be a fun night. We're going to talk about the Barrows. We're going to talk about that's going to go live. We're going to do Super Chats. We're going to do Loteria. We're going to do a quiz. So we're going to have fun tonight. We're going to have definitely some fun tonight. Let me see. That might just be too close to the music. Let me kind of scoot that over a little bit. So you guys ready to have some fun? I know I am. I have a lot to do tomorrow, so I can't get too crazy tonight, but I say that all the time. Like Wednesdays, I have to work Thursdays early, and we still had, 6 4s. So that's a light night. So does that mean we do 12 tonight? Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. Are you still getting feedback? I see that lip service. Let me know if you're getting feedback or not, and I can move it over. I am paying attention to Venmo tonight. So as you look, $2 put like for each race. So like Dave did beat this at one. So I'll separate the first 2 to each first race, and then at the end you get put into everything. Tom Torpoldo says 22 pours. 22 pours. All right. Let's get our first pour going. I'm going to start off with some picks again, but I'm going to not stick to picks tonight. I'm going to go from there onto other stuff. But I have quite a few picks over here to have fun. I think I'm going to go from there to my floor whiskey. And the reason I'm going to my floor whiskey, it's stuff that I have packaged that I've gotten in that I've not unpackaged. So what better time to unpackage them than to unpackage them with you guys and share them. So that's probably what I'll do. Well, heck, happy birthday at Michael Borton. Michael Borton, how old are you turning today? Are you turning 22, Michael Borton? Happy birthday to you. Congratulations. All right. Since tonight is going to be a good time, it's something I haven't had. Good Times Banana Split. This is from New Braunfels Bourbon. Danny over there is a good buddy, and he's helped me set up everything so I can actually get my stuff live tonight. He's already almost completely pre-reserved all his bottles, and I'll be opening up mine tonight as well. But I'm pretty excited. Let's pop this open first. Off Topic Whiskey. Hey, sir. So Off Topic Whiskey, it's tonight. You're heading out, right? You're heading out, and so he's going to a cook-off tomorrow. Nice. But I think he has to start it tonight. Of course, this stupid thing would break on me, right?
Like a barbecue thing?
Yeah, so I believe, if I remember correctly, he's doing a brisket. Are you doing chili on this one? I think you're doing chili on this one. And then you're margarita. You're making a margarita. Hold on. The stupid little pull tab broke on me. All right. So best time to handle a knife is when you have not drank. Let's hear this pop. Woohoo, very nice. I don't know if I should start with what is this? Distilled barrel strength bourbon whiskey finished in chocolate, Mexican vanilla, and banana brandy cask. Woo, that's a lot of flavors going in at once. Yeah, happy birthday, Michael Bortner. Is there any other birthdays this month or any other birthdays today? I have some. So my birthday's coming up, but I don't know if you guys are heard. So I am having another grandson, and his birthday. Here you go, Mr. Natividad. His birthday. Yeah, and he's going to be born. Now we have a date set. 220. So my brother's 22. I'm 222, and my new grandson's gonna be 220. So getting the twos in there anyways. I was like, what? The doctor doesn't want to work on a Sunday or what? To get him out on 222? No. How dare they do that to me? We need a new doctor. Let's switch it all up. So just so you guys know. So Michael Bortner, 56 tomorrow. Normally you try to turn it around and make it like it was 52, you're like 25. This one doesn't work that way. Sorry, buddy. So we'll just go with you're turning 26 tomorrow. How's that sound? 26 tomorrow. Keith. Thank you, Keith P. Thank you, Off Topic. And we do have a few. I'm going to go back to Venmo. I'm going to pay attention to Venmo today. I didn't do it the other day because I wasn't expecting Venmo. So appreciate you guys, though. Appreciate you. Love the good times. Just raised my Patreon level. Cheers, Doc. Hey. Thank you for raising your Patreon level. There's a lot of fun things we're planning. I was waiting for this date to happen. this date too. I was waiting to get a date for the grandbaby set so I can start planning my stuff around it. I'm also excited that our barrel picks are finally going to get here pretty quickly now. I think we're thinking about. No, what's crazy? It'll probably be in 2 weeks, and that's when the baby's due. That has to be crazy if I get if they call me, your bottles are ready, and it's on the day of my grandson's birth. That's a possibility. That's a possibility. Peter White is saying, my oldest daughter and mother's birthday is the same day. What were the odds? That is pretty crazy. I like bourbon lot. I'm turning 55 on the 11th. Nice. So happy birthday to you too. That's actually what, 5 days away. So hey, and if you multiply 11 times 2, that's 22. So I like it. I like it already. Yep, 56 on 21 tomorrow. I told my wife GR what I wanted for my birthday, and she slapped me. Well, I mean, it's a lot of spankings you're gonna get too. And then does she do a one for good luck as well? I'm gonna taste this one. So we'll do a hashtag, good times. So Nathy's gonna start a hashtag for the first 2 pours. At the end, everything, so $2 if you want extra entries into any of these rounds. Everybody who's donated right now, I'm just gonna start putting your $2 into one extra entry into each one. Or we're gonna try to do that, something like that. Nathy's gonna figure it. We're gonna figure this out. But you're gonna get at least all your entries gonna be coming to the last one. And then let me see. Let me go over my notes. I did horrible notes today because my daughter's actually having the baby shower tomorrow. So I've been running around like a madman. I had to leave, and then traffic on the way back, and I got here super late. And then when we were setting up, for some reason the camera didn't want to work. Somehow the power came unplugged, so it had died. And then we figured that part out. So yeah. All right. Let me see. Welcome. Free races every 2 pours. So we're gonna do free races as always. $2 super chats gets extra entries into each one. Or any one extra, then all the extra $2 also goes into the last one. We're doing loteria. We're doing a quiz. We're talking about the pre-reservations for bottles. And don't forget, guys, in the link. So I do have it pinned to the top. If you want to do so, on Wednesday we did the whiskey bowl, which is bets. You get to pay fun bets against me. I already said I'm going to beat everybody, so I'm not going to have to give away any whiskey. But if you manage to beat me, you have a better chance of beating the monkey. The monkey put one in there as well. So beat the monkey, but those monkeys always do good with those picks. You know how they always have the monkey do picks for games and for like what is it called, like crap. I can't. When you go online and you buy stocks. Stocks. Monkeys always do better picks. Anyways, so if you want that's still at the top there. So at that pin, if you click on it, there's 2 links. One's for if you were in a race tonight. The other one is for the bets. It closes tonight. So if you want to have a chance to beat me and win some whiskey, go fill out that form if you haven't. We already have like a little bit over 30 entries, so we have quite a few entries already, but there's room for more if you guys want to do it. Oh my goodness. Molly decided she wanted Nathy to pet her, and she was pretty aggressive about it. All right, guys. So the bets are for the Patriots versus the Seahawks, and anybody who beats me gets entered into a race. There's going to be a Patreon only bet on there as well for a chance to win a bottle of Stag. And first barrel pick announcements. There we go. Okay, covered all that fun stuff. Princess approved. Spread the super chats out. I can't stay. I know. I heard you guys are having some fun tonight. So thank you, Dorothy. So Nathy's gonna have to figure out how to do this. Know what I think you should do? I think you should, like, if they have 10, so it's 5. Put them 5 times and just copy and paste one over so that it removes it from that list into the race list. No, not this. Hold on, let me figure this out with Nath real quick. The super chat race for the end, right? Keep all that, but make another one for all the ones that are doing it right now. And if it's like $10, do 5 right there. So with the first race, when you do race 1 list, you just copy and paste one over, and it removes it from the tally list. So it makes it easier for you. So if there's one that's 15, one that's 10, and all that, you're not messing up. So when you make that list, let me know. I'll add Venmo to that as well. I made it difficult on Nathy by doing that today. I don't know why I did that. I'll make sure not to do that again, except on a big live, which is crazy. What am I at right now? I'm at let me see. Let me tell you guys, 3.52K. I've been like I was like slow. And then all of a sudden, the last few months, I've been moving along. I want to do a big one at 4,222. That's what you guys voted on. And my wife told me I can't make it as big as the 2,222. But she didn't say I can't make it bigger. That's how I understood that. That's how I interpreted that. She's not here right now, so she can't hear me. So she said I can't make it as big. So I think she meant for me to go smaller, but I heard I can go bigger. So anyways, we'll see. I like bourbon. I turned 55 on the 11th. Nice. I need so we have Mike it was Michael Bortner, right? That was the first birthday. And then I like bourbon a lot. Anybody else have a birthday in February? So let me know. All right. Let's do this as well. Let me go back and see who is here and we'll chat for a little while. And then I bought a completely new wire, but I'm still uploading at 85. So it shows I'm still slow. So that means it's not my wire issue. It means it's an internet issue that I have. So I'm gonna have to call them in. But let me know if I ever get like kind of choppy or anything like that. So just keep me informed. Super chat. Thank you. I like bourbon a lot. Thank you. I like bourbon a lot. All right, I'm gonna go back a little bit. So Jay-Z in the house, going for good times as well. Gandhi Road is here. Night Method in the house. Foul Rock, cheers. I'm too lazy to tag everyone. I like the honesty. Peter White in the house. How you doing, bud? Russ L in the house. Crafty. I saw you were the first one to Venmo, Crafty. So I do know you are in there. I appreciate it. Dorothy in the house. Well, in the house, but leaving the house. Raging Cajun. Now, Raging Cajun, I've been thinking about New Orleans all day today because I'm trying to get everything set up for the balls, and that's where I went to go pick it. So your name is perfect for today. Lip Service in the house. Good seeing you here. Dave V. Gerald in the house as well. I think I said Foul Rock, but just in case, Foul Rock, show me the proof. Oh, Motown Philly. Who likes Boyz II Men? I like Boyz II Men. Oh, well, the group Boyz II Men. Let me clarify that. I don't think they're in concert anywhere now, but if they ever did, I would love to see them in concert. It's just fun. Tip at Disney and ask them to subscribe. Then this plan is working. Wait, tip big at Disney and ask them to subscribe. This plan is working. That could work. That does make sense. You know, go leave little QR codes around like scan me for Disney secrets, and they do it. It's my page instead. Yeah, they're Rick rolled. Let me see. Yo, Mickey, subscribe or you're dead. Tom Black, I have a birthday, just not in February. I hope you have a birthday, Tom Black. Foul Rock, my oldest turn. Wait, I clicked on it. Where'd it go? My oldest turned 28 yesterday. It makes me feel old. Sir, I'm sorry to tell you that probably does make you old. But my oldest is actually 31. So that makes me pretty old as well. So that makes me older probably. Michael Bortner, if you don't see between now and the 11th. Well, happy birthday, Michael Bortner. Yeah, I need to write down. Can you write down those two names? Michael Bortner and who was it? I like bourbon a lot. Is the other one, right? That was have the birthday. All right. Just to make a set birthday list. Yeah. All right, here we go, guys. Let's finish this off. Let's get the second pour so we can get the first race going. Then we'll talk a little bit about the about what's going on with the whiskey picks and what they are, and kind of give you more information about them. All right, let's get a second pour. Actually, that didn't remind me of banana splits at all. It has some banana in it, but it's actually not. Sometimes Good Times has a little bit over finished. That was actually not over finished at all. That was not over finished at all. I think yeah. Let me see, where is it? Sorry, guys, I'm grabbing bottles I should have grabbed earlier, but as I said, I was running around like a maniac. All right, we're gonna go with, since we're gonna be talking about the pours, I'm gonna do Whiskey Tree right now. This is one of my favorite Whiskey Tree pours. It is Whiskey Tree Double Oaked High Rye. Where's your glass? Not to be done. Yep. All right. Whew. All right. Let's get, so the hashtag's out there if you guys want a chance to win a pour of these 2 bottles. And then, of course, at the end, somebody's going to win all of them. Did you understand what I was talking about, though, Nati, about making that list? Or no?
Oh, I haven't had time.
Nati acts like he's working over there on the side. Yeah, no. He's just standing there. He is just standing there. So what I'm going to do as well is I need to add the Venmo in a second here, but I won't do that quite yet. All right. So, guys, what we have, that's what I was going to do. Now I remember. I was kind of looking for my labels real quick. Normally, I would have had this all. Oh, you know what? Let's do this first. Let's talk about this first. So originally, I have a sticker, a tater sticker for my cognac finish, but I don't have a sticker for my Calvados finish. I was kind of working on that this morning. Oops. And oops. All right, so I'm gonna put a poll up, and then I'm gonna share with you guys the make sure all right, just making sure I'm not missing anything here. All right, so I'm gonna share with you guys some possible tater stickers. I was kind of working on them really quickly this morning. This is what kind of shot at me. They still need refinement and work, but these were kind of 3 decent options I got from all the options I tried to do this morning, but on limited time as well. So let me show you these, and you guys get to vote on. How are you guys voting on one if we haven't even shown you the stickers yet? Oh my goodness. All right, here they are. So these are the tater stickers that are a possibility here. You have the first one. It did it where they're more like just a good guy and a bad guy in what's it called? Like Mardi Gras attire fighting each other. Then you have the other one in the middle where it's like the Whiskey Tree in the background, and you have Mando with a lightsaber, with 2 lightsabers for some weird reason. When I would go back and ask it to remove like stuff like that, it would say, sorry, we can't do because it breaks our rules and regulations for what you can have. And then there's number 3, and still you have Fett with the green one, but hey, they're party sabers. They're not lightsabers is what I'm calling them. So they're party favors. Do you guys like these, or do you guys think I still need to work at this? This is for the Calvados finish. And you can see on there, it's 112.4 proof, and it's from Whiskey Tree as well. So let me know, guys, what you guys think of these. Go and vote on them. Are you still making the list?
I'm trying to get your freaking birthday thing and look at all the messages.
It's just 2. I got it. All right. Now, this will probably be the easier way to do it for me. So, guys, I'm just gonna show this for a second. But the two birthday people, do me a favor. Go fill out that form, the race form, and put in their birthday. And I'm gonna send you guys a little bit of a birthday pour. So just it'll be easier for me, because if I have to go back to this list, I'll forget. But if I have that race form filled out, when I'm doing all my samples and everything that I need to deliver, I go through that race form. So my 2 birthday people, please go and fill out that form. So happy birthday to you guys. Nati's doing other stuff, and I didn't want to get him too confused.
Well, there's more than 2.
No, who?
Iceman can't cook.
Iceman can't cook.
And Blackboard.
So hold on one second, guys.
Okay, now the other.
Hold on. Hello, how's it going, sir? Yes. Yeah. Oh, no problem. That's fine. So, I can put you on the phone. I can put you on speaker. Hold on one second here.
Okay.
All right. So let me just introduce you really quickly here. So I have Luca from the Master Distiller at 7-3 is was going to log on, but he's at an event and it's not allowing him to log on. So he decided he'd give us a call and kind of just chat with us on the phone here for a second. So, hey, Luca, how's it going, bud?
Hey, Doc, appreciate you having me. This event's called Mardi Gras. It's the first weekend down in New Orleans, and it is wide open right now. It's loud as can be down here. We got bands, we got floats, and record crowds for the first Friday so far. So we happy to see it.
That's funny because you know, I don't know if anybody's heard of Mardi Gras down in our area. You know, it's not that huge of an event, is it? Oh my! One of these days when we get together, I'm gonna tell you some of my Mardi Gras stories. I have a few. I just can't say them on the live because I can't have that recorded. You know, it'll be just friends on friends, just kind of drinking and talking about that.
I get it, brother, for sure.
So you want the super chat? I have all those.
I want to go
I
ahead.
have the super chat.
Yes.
Already.
Yes.
What is the second list that you want?
So just a list of. Well, hold on. We'll get to it. Just double that list. Just double that list right now.
Okay.
All right. So Luca, I wanted you to come on just kind of because my first barrel pick was with you guys, and it was an amazing time with you, and I'm finally gonna have those those bottles in hand probably within the next 2 weeks, more than likely. So I'm pretty excited about that. So I just wanted to bring you on so you can kind of chat with them a little bit and tell us a little. Like, do you remember anything about those barrels? I know it's been a while. It's been since October.
Do I remember anything about it, man? You think you're excited? I'm excited about it. These are the first barrels going to Texas, man. You came over here, did the first barrel pick with us. It means a ton. Brought you to the swamp. We hung out under the tree, for a couple of hours, just chilling out, sipping y'all's picks. And, you know, people tell me all the time, they're like, hey, man, I'm so excited and this and that. It's just as exciting for me every time I do it because I get to experience, you know, the love that y'all not only have for us in New Orleans doing what we do, but y'all are introducing us to new people that's never heard of us before in states that we're not in. And there's so much growth here, you know, there's a lot. I tell people all the time that this is such a multifaceted industry, man. And from developing a recipe all the way out to learning how to sell it. And this is a component to doing that.
Yeah, then that's also the hard part, right? You can make the best whiskey in the world, but if you can't get it out there and other people can try it, then what's the point, you know?
You're exactly right. They have people making amazing juice, but don't have the platforms to sell it, you know? And that's what I always say. I said, you know what? If you ever try something you don't particularly enjoy, please don't pass judgment on those people. Go back and try it again. Your palate might have been in the wrong place. You know, it might have been somebody that had a not so good batch, you know, whatever. That's the story of bourbon, you know?
Oh yeah. And sometimes it's just better when you're doing it with a friend too. It makes everything improves when you're just hanging out and having a good time and enjoying it with friends as well.
Doc, that's what people say all the time, man. Hey, you know what? This is delicious, but it's so much better when we're sitting here in the barrel room. We're under the whiskey tree with you. That's like the sixth sense. I like to describe it as. It's the place in which you're enjoying the bourbon, the environment in which you're enjoying it.
And I believe that 100%. And that's what I was funny because, you know, we had such a good time there. We really enjoyed the time with you guys. You guys treated us like royalty. We had such a fun time. And then afterwards, you're worried, like, was it because we had such a great time that those whiskeys tasted like extraordinary, or did we really do a good pick? But so luckily Keith P was able to go get a bottle because he went to a bottle share and you guys were generous enough to give him a bottle. And he says, no, Doc, they're still really good. They're still really good. So I'm glad.
Great feedback. And I got to tell y'all, thank you so much for y'all's patience with all this work that y'all been doing with Holly, trying to get the barrels into the market and get them shipped to y'all, and logistics behind getting our juice in different markets. Oh my gosh, it could be a tough task, but you know what? She's the best person for the job. I just appreciate y'all's patience working with her.
Hey, you know what? I understand that. I knew going into this that you didn't have distribution in Texas yet, that it was being worked on. I knew it would take a little bit more time, but you know what? It's allowed me to learn a lot on the way. it's my first pick, so it's perfect for me too. It didn't rush me through things. It allowed me to see how this process works and get it from you guys, and hopefully soon out to everybody, watching us and everybody that follows us as well. So I'm pretty excited.
Same here, brother.
So I do appreciate you, Luca, and I definitely want to hang out sometime soon again. I need to get out to New Orleans. Actually, you guys are holding the barrel for me too, so I need to get out there, get that barrel, and hang out with you guys again.
You do need to get out here. We got so much more to share, man. Listen, every month we're learning new things. Every month we're introducing new picks, new blends, different things to the market. I shared with y'all when y'all were down here, we have the most unsatisfiable palate that we're trying to satisfy down here in Southern Louisiana. It's not just with bourbon, it's with food, it's with cocktails, it's with everything, because people know so much about their palate. And people, bourbon sends you on such a journey. There's so many different layers to peel back. So when you get into a pick like yours, I mean, you mind me talking about it a little bit?
No, I would love for you to talk about it.
The Whiskey Tree weeded cognac finish. It's a sweet. It's already a sweet classic bourbon, and then once you add that first finish in that finishing cask, because I know I shared this with y'all when y'all were down, but I have people I work with in France, because I study in France with Nancy, and we got some really nice hand selected finishing barrels sent over here, and that was that first round of finishes that I had in it. And that cognac, and man, I tell you what, did it come out special?
Oh, it did.
So
I really like that cognac. I like that cognac finish.
There's so many cognac finishes out there, but they're all different. Because it's just like you've heard the saying, a barrel's like a fingerprint or a snowflake. They're all different, and the cognac that's in it was different. So people say all the time, Luca, why is there such a finishing market? Are you trying to cover up flaws? I said, no, we might just be enhancing, and complementing the nuances that are delicious, and that's why we finish barrels. There's just, like I said earlier, we have an unsatisfiable market of palates down here, and they're always looking for new things.
Yeah, and that's it's interesting how that does change it. That's it. Like I heard you say that it's a big rumor. A lot of people think you're trying to cover up a bad whiskey or a mistake in the whiskey, but you're not. A lot of times you're trying to enhance those flavors and bring out other special flavors that you're not going to always taste when you're doing that. So, not 100% agree with you on that.
And then the other one is our newest Whiskey Tree 4-grain with Calvados finish. And Calvados we know that cognac is from fermented fruit, grapes. Calvados is an apple brandy. And those specific barrels came over in that same shipment from the northern region of France, which is the Normandy region of France. Like I said, it's an apple brandy. So when you finish it, people say, how long do you finish it for, Luca? Well, it just depends on the time of year that we're in. So wintertime, it's going to take a little longer, whereas the summertime, it's going to finish a little bit easier, a little bit quicker. But at the end of the day, you want to finish it to where it almost comes through. It's peeking out like a touch of apple cobbler.
Ooh.
And then if you leave it in there a little too long, it might get a little bit tanniny, so you want to catch it at that peak of its life of finishing. It's an art in itself, y'all.
No, and yeah, it's interesting, and that's you're lucky that you got to go train for that, and you're also lucky that you get to work with Miss Nancy Fraley, which she's actually in chat right now, chatting that she says hi. She said to say hi to you. So yeah, it's amazing how like one barrel could be 3 to 4 months, and another barrel is going to take 6 months to a year to finish it. It's just depending when you feel like that's your peak on that, and that's when you're going to pull it out. So,
the last trip down, Miss Nancy, before we left, and I brought her back. I said, you mind if you taste through some of these finishing barrels and just tell me what you think? She's like, you need to pull this one, you need to pull that one, and to have her opinion, I'm forever grateful for it. It's just every time I'm with her, I learn so much, and I'm blessed to be able to head out to her place in a few weeks to do some studying myself. You know.
That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah. No, that's pretty cool. I mean, to have somebody with such knowledge, and then you have, like, honestly, Luca, you have so much knowledge too that, like, just sitting there and talking to you, that was like, I love when I get Nancy on too, because she just gives us so much knowledge. I'm a big nerd, but when I was sitting there with you and you're giving us not so much knowledge at, it's 9:00 in the morning, we're having some bourbon, and you're just throwing knowledge at me, and that just made my day. It makes my day. I love learning. I love to learn.
We talked about, Doc, accelerated learning. And then I like to tell everybody, we learn every day, but if we don't apply tomorrow what we learned today, learning's irrelevant. So that's what it's about, learning and apply it. I have in that facility, we're doing something new every day, because we have such a, and listen, I'm forever grateful for this too, but we work hard to get a lot of tourists come through, and they're all looking for something different. Now we all have different questions, and it forces you out of your comfort zone a lot of times, and that's really when you learn.
And then, but also that's when you also make some mistakes, right? But if you're not making mistakes, you're not trying and you're not learning. That's always been my theory.
100%. You are 100% correct.
Yeah, so I always feel like sometimes you can learn a lot, but you can learn a lot from a mistake. And then the other thing on that is, if you're, like you say, if you don't apply what you learn, then you're not learning. But if you don't learn from your mistakes and not make that same mistake again, you're also not learning.
Doc, that's the beauty of blending. A blender is going to enhance what I do well and mask what I do not so well.
Oh, that's very interesting. I hadn't thought about it that way, but that's true, And that's, I guess that's how you, like, when you're going through it, you're picking out the ones that have certain highlights and the other ones that don't, and you're trying to have those highlights highlighted and, bring up the flavors and the one that's not so highlighted, and doing stuff like that as well, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
So I'm kind of curious. So you're right now at Mardi Gras. What's in your hand? What are you tasting right now?
I'm actually sipping on some 4-grain whiskey tree, the Blue Label, the newest that we blended last time. Nancy was down. We introduced it to a market that we could aggressively price to the market, but yet we lowered it to a 90 proof, which is interesting in its own way, because anytime you get lower in proof, your risk of flock increases, and that's those fatty acids. And with the cold weather, because we don't cold chill filter anything. So what is cold chill filtering? We all know that it chills it out, and it pulls out the fatty acids. Well, people say it loses flavor. Fatty acids, I don't know that it's necessarily responsible for flavor. It's responsible for mouthfeel. So when you taste something that tastes good, it's like, wow, yeah, that tastes good. But when it's a good flavor and it's accompanied by a good mouthfeel, you suddenly have an experience. So at our low 90 proof whiskey tree 4-grain, you still have that mouthfeel that everybody's searching for. So we're excited about that. That's what I'm sipping right now, watching Cleopatra go by, which is an all-ladies parade, big floats, and I'm telling you, you could probably hear it in the background. I'm about a half a block off of St. Charles Avenue, and it's just a good time, brother. It's a good time. I love to share these experiences with people because, when you're sipping bourbon on a cool night like tonight, watching floats go by, it's that transaction. Why do people ride in a Mardi Gras parade? It's the transaction of giving something to somebody else, and that equals fulfillment. That's the way you achieve fulfillment in life, serving others.
Yes, it definitely is. Like, that's my profession, is helping others get better. And I love every day of it. I love when somebody comes in, and I don't like that they're hurting when they come in, but I love the fact that I'm able to, when they're walking out, they're feeling at least a little bit better, if not a lot better, and on their way to recovery. So that's always been, I think it's just, all of us have different passions, and that's one of my passions.
That's right. And I'll tell you, brother, it's something that no matter how much money you have, you can't buy it. It's a feeling you get through a transaction.
Oh, sorry. I was going to do that.
Miss Nancy Fraley has a question for you, Luca. Forgive me if you've already addressed this, but have you told Doc now Lola gives the whiskey a round, fruity brandy, cognac type of note on the palate? The below sea level really adds a lot. Oh, that's right. That's one thing you can talk about. That's you're below sea level.
Yes, yes, sir. You know, we are below sea level. We advertise that we're aging below sea level. The pressures, there's a lot to talk about when you're talking about maturation and pressure change and all of that. You know, I tell people all the time, what is it that is better? Is it high temperatures? Is it consistent low temperatures? Or is it the change in temperature every day? You know, and for example, you know, yes, we are below sea level, but we had something very, very interesting last year that happened. We got 10 inches of snow down here. And that day, I popped the bong on the barrel and it just sucked in tremendous, like this, just like that.
Huge breath
quite a few seconds.
Wow.
And then it was retracting. And then I put the bong back in and then I popped it again about 5 minutes later and it did it again. It built that pressure that quick. Y'all, it was about 2 weeks later, it was 75 degrees outside. I popped that same bong and it blew it 8 feet in the air because it was 75 degrees. You know, these are living things. And how pressure affects this it makes all the difference in the world. But I had, with that down here in southern Louisiana, we have quite the humidity. And people think that humidity can negatively affect some of these spirits in the barrel. Quite frankly, there's just so much talk about maturation and how everything affects it. At the end of the day, it all affects it in some way. But I had a judge come from right after we won the San Francisco Worlds with a double gold. A judge came down and expressed to me, he said, you know, Luca, one thing that really pushed it over the top for me for the Whiskey Tree High Rye was that fruit brandy forward feel to it. And I'm like, how interesting is that? That's attributed to that below sea level, high humidity. So it's interesting in itself.
Yeah, and I didn't even think about like the below sea level. I know you guys have it there. Like there's a picture, and we're below, like you're like what 10, 15 feet below sea level, because that sign was really high where you showed sea level at. So
yeah, it was. And look, even that, I mean, people always kind of want to talk about Katrina and all of that and how much water we had at the facility and all. And that was before our time. But yeah, we are like a fishbowl. And depending on where you're at in the city, depends on if you're 6 feet, 12 feet. But it's literally like a cereal bowl surrounded by levees.
Yeah, and your snow story, I actually talked to Noam after you guys had that snow, and he was telling me that you, like, if you had a barrel on its side and the bong was on the side, that some of those popped on you guys because of all that pressure.
Yeah, they started seeping. You know, that's why these pressure differences, like down here, I'm not very comfortable with a side bong barrel. I mean, even with them. When you bang them in tight, you do see some leakage like that, you know, when they're standing up on end, that is.
Yeah. Because I mean, I know it's easier to store them on end because you can pack more into a smaller space when you do it that way, right?
Right.
Well, Miss Nancy Fraley said this: I'm going to embarrass you a little bit, Luca. But Mr. Luca is perhaps the most philosophical student with infinite wisdom, kindness, and life lessons. I learned a lot from him when we're together. And I 100% back that up. I agree that the little bit of time I got to spend with you that day, which was amazing, I learned a lot from you that day. And I love your energy. I love your storytelling and everything that you did that day, which is so amazing to me. So,
brother, I'll tell you, somebody like you and Miss Nancy sharing that about me, and me standing out here on the parade route around 50,000 people literally in a few blocks.
Exactly.
Makes me feel on top of the world because I chase that every day. I got to admit to you, I chase that every day. I touch everybody who comes in the distillery. I try to share our stories with everybody who comes and fill them with as much knowledge as we can give them, but at the same time, have them leave having an experience of a lifetime so that they go back home and they can't wait to share with others about their experience. That's what we sell, y'all. We sell an experience in a bottle. And that's what everybody who makes whiskey and blends whiskey and buys whiskey we should shoot to share that with something new with the people who we care about.
Yes.
That's what it's about. It's about touching others. That's what life's about. Life is a blessing, brother.
It is. And like they always say, tomorrow's not promised. So every moment you have, just enjoy it and enjoy it to its fullest,
That's it. That's right. That's right.
I have a weird question for you. Somebody's asking this, not specifically to you, but have you ever known or know anybody that's ever boiled crawfish in a used whiskey barrel?
Has anybody ever boiled crawfish in a used whiskey barrel?
Yep.
In order for that to happen, you'd have to put a barrier between the direct flame and the wood, which would be like a stainless steel. And I think it'd be kind of hard to boil crawfish in a wooden barrel. But that's an interesting question.
I believe if anybody could do it, you could do it, sir. I believe in you.
I could give it hell. I can tell you that. That sounds like a challenge.
Yeah, or you know what? I'm a gumbo fan, so you make gumbo in a used whiskey barrel for me. I love that.
Oh, that's a good idea too. Yeah, that direct flame it'd be a little tough. It's crazy because we're cooking gumbo out here right now on St. Charles Avenue.
Nice. I'm not a seafood person, so I like the chicken andouille gumbo, but I mean any gumbo I'd have to try that day. So
hey, we can make it and cater to anybody's needs.
I do believe that you guys are so hospitable there, and I'm telling you, from the morning until I had to go to my hotel that night, I had an amazing time with all of you guys. It was so much fun, and thank you for letting Gnome hang out with us that day, the whole day too. Gnome's a fun guy, and I've known him online for a while, so that was actually the first time I got to meet him in person. So that was a lot of fun.
Doc, that's my team, man. That's my team, and look, I cherish everybody on my team. I'm out running the streets so much now. I went 2 years where I was the only one sitting in the distillery and running that and learning as much as I can. But now I have people with me to where I can get out and talk to hotels and talk to guys and like y'all and ladies that enjoy bourbon. This is such a world that I live in that it involves people on every level, and it's when they come in and I'm teaching somebody new how to make cuts off the stills, because our stills, they're not automated. Everything is manual, They get so interested and it's so overwhelming, but once they get comfortable and they realize how they're creating something, they're creating flavor with cuts off of the still, and then they think that they've achieved something, then I move them to the maturation side, and then the learning starts all over again. I'm blessed to have the team that I have right now. I wish they can come with me every day. I can tell you.
Yeah, you have a great team. I had a lot of fun with your like even your behind the scenes team there was super nice and shared information with me, sent me pictures that I needed. So when I did my post on that, he was super cool with me as well. So you have a great team there for sure.
Look, in our world down here in New Orleans, no matter what your position is, you're always forward facing. You're always touching the tourist every day.
That's true. That's 100% true. And right now, I just want to let you know, I am drinking a Lucas Thumb Up pour. That's what I'm drinking right now. I figured if I was talking to you.
Barrel.
Huh?
That is an interesting barrel, to say the least.
Well, we got 35 seconds. We're doing a race right now while we're talking. So this one was introduced to me from Gnome. Gnome was telling me that you kept tasting this and you're only... he kept asking, how does it taste? And you kept just doing thumbs up. You just kept giving a thumbs up, and that's why I got named that. So is that the true story behind that, or is there a little bit more?
It is. When I sip out of a barrel, and sometimes it will taste 80 barrels in a day. When I sip out of a barrel and it rolls off the side of my tongue, and I get that overwhelming feeling of swallow, 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 that's a thumbs up barrel.
100%. We have to be careful when you talk about Nathi that way. He thinks something else when you start talking about that, but...
There's one in every crowd.
So you remember, Nathi was the one that was with us there. He's my monkey in the background that helps me. He's my team, helps me do all my stuff on my lives and helps me keep it running smooth. Then I get him a little bit too happy, and he starts messing that all up. So,
that's right.
We have to have a balance there.
Oh, yeah, you had a good crew, that's for sure.
But yeah, this whiskey is such a nice whiskey, and I see what you're saying. It's very So I like mouthfeels, and this one has a very nice, like it hugs my tongue mouthfeel, very viscous, and that's what I like about this one. I kind of wish I would have gotten another one when I was there.
I'll tell you, I keep finishing in that barrel because that barrel's just special. Something about it. You can't really explain why some barrels produce the way they produce, but it does give it just a nuanced sweetness about it that people post more thumbs up barrel pictures on vacation of bottles that they've just crushed. I love that when people post our pictures online, because that's what I shoot to make with every bottle. I want to make it crushable.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want it to sit on the shelf and get dust on it. I want you to drink it. I want you to enjoy it. But, you know, people tell me all the time about the finishes, about my style of finishing. When you sip that first sip, I want you starving for the second and third, thinking about what is in there? What am I chasing? Trying to figure it out. If I gave you everything in that first sip, that takes what's beautiful about being subtle. Because it's too much. It's too rich.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah, I get that. And I'm going to tell you this. I do a lot of reviews, so I don't finish a lot of bottles because I'm not a big drinker. Like I drink most of the time when I'm on a live or when I'm doing a review, but not very much in between that. But I'm going to tell you, I have finished 2 Whiskey Tree bottles, and that's not very common for me because I said I don't really drink a lot. So the fact that I went through 2 of yours, it just shows that you're hitting it because you're making it crushable for somebody who doesn't drink every day.
Doc, I love you, brother. I love you for that. And creating these blends with Miss Nancy is truly a joy of my life. To have feedback to where people want to share what they're experiencing, that's what it is. It's a true experience with every sip.
It is. And this is just this bottle. I always put it towards the back because I don't want to finish it quickly because I only got one and I always wish I would have gotten another. So next time I'm there, I'm going to have to if you do another thumbs up, I'm definitely going to have to grab another thumbs up bottle from you guys.
We should have them.
I'm going to have to reach out to Noam or Keith P for me because he goes and gets, like, I'm part of the membership guys things you have, and Keith P always helps me out and gets my bottles for me.
Man, he is so good about that. They all look after me, and I apologize to them, and I thank them every day for it. But I'm not the easiest to communicate with, and I apologize for that. I really do, Doc.
Oh no, I love it. You reach out, you always reach back when you have the time, and I appreciate that as well. I know how busy you guys are. We're all busy, so life's short. We got to enjoy it. So I do appreciate you, Luca.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, any last words you want to say for this pick before I move on to the next pour here?
Well, all I can say is that we put everything we have into it so that you can enjoy it, enjoy every sip, and enjoy it with people that you love.
Yes, sir. Cheers to that. So, well, sir, I appreciate you. Enjoy the parade. Enjoy that bottle you are sipping on right now, and I can't wait to get back out to New Orleans to hang out with you again.
Hey, y'all. Happy Mardi Gras. You hear?
Happy Mardi Gras, Luca. Be safe.
Y'all have a good one. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Now, am I removing this from the list?
Remove what? No. Just because he was paid, right? So just remove one from that, but keep him on the last list for the end. All right, guys. That was a lot of fun. I had Luke on. He was unfortunately unable to get on as a for video because he was in the middle of Mardi Gras. But I appreciate Luca. That's super nice of him to take that time, even though he's out there at Mardi Gras, to still talk with us and talk about these picks. So in case you guys are wondering, the pour I had in there was Luca's thumbs up pour. So I'm gonna do this one, and then after this one, we're gonna do the Nancy's unworldly pour. Are gonna be the next two. So we're gonna do a hashtag for this one, and just we'll call it just thumbs up. So this hashtag for this one. Now we'll do a race for that one, and then after that, we're gonna start doing loteria. So we'll do Miss Loteria as well. Yeah. So Miss Nancy Fraley, have you ever been to a to New Orleans during Mardi Gras? I'm just very, very curious. So guys, thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. We're gonna start doing the races a little bit faster, and we're gonna go through this. But Luca did talk about the bottles. I'm gonna talk a little bit more about the finishes on these bottles. So hold on, where is it? All right, I'm gonna put up the tater stickers one more time so you guys finish voting, and then I'll go back and look at that. It's actually a pretty close race. One has 19, two has 59, three has actually 16, and 5 says start over. So, yep, it's not that close of a race after all. Number 2 seems to be everybody's favorite. 3 was kind of my favorite when you look at it closely, but because it has more of the more characters in it. But we'll go with what you guys want to go with. That we do have the pick for the tater sticker for the first one already, and that is the cognac pick. This is for the Calvados pick that we're doing. So, Miss Nancy Fraley, you have not been there for Mardi Gras. It is a crazy event, but I think you need to be with somebody definitely like Luca, who knows how to experience it right, because it can get too crazy too fast. And yeah, it can. I've been there a few times, and I actually enjoy New Orleans more like a few weeks before that or any other time. Easter is a time we used to go all the time because I go for food. We go and eat. So that's what we go for. So yeah, the food is delicious. All right, I'm going to end that poll. So number 2 looks like the winner. I'm going to work on number 2 a little bit and kind of clean it up. As I said, these were kind of what was given to me, putting some prompts, and those were kind of the quick prompts that they did, but I will definitely work on that as well. So we're going to do this pour and the Nancy's pour next after this one, and then we will do some loteria. So Miss Nancy, I missed it earlier. I saw that you're enjoying a pipe out there now, and when you're enjoying your pipe, what were you drinking with it? I'm very curious. And everybody else, what are you guys drinking? I would love to know what everybody else is drinking as well. This is such a good pour. I mean, it is really, really. I love mouthfeel, and this has a very, very nice mouthfeel on it. That it's just so nice. I love this mouthfeel. I kind of skipped what I was going to do. Hold on, I was going to do this earlier, and I got on with Luke, and I didn't pull it up. So I'm going to pull up the. Here we go. I'm going to show you the labels that, like the regular labels that go on the bottle for this. I'll start with the Calvados one. So let me show you that one real quick. So these are the ones that just normal on them. And so let me show you real quick. Here we go. So this is the Calvados one. If you look at it, it's a single barrel Calvados finish. It is 56.2, barrel 416, and bottle, this is 1 out of 120. So there's 120 bottles that are going to be available. So we're doing it interesting. I will have each individual bottle for, remember, I want to clarify this as well. So I am not selling bottles. I don't sell bottles. It goes from the distiller through a distributor to Specs. I go to Specs and pick them up, and I help redistribute them to you guys. So these are, I just want to make sure that's clear because, legal reasons, you always have to be very specific with that. But so we're going to do pre-reservations. Pre-reservations going to start tonight with Patreon. And then so this is one of the bottles that's going to be available. And then let me show you the other one as well. Let me see. Cognac finish. So this is the cognac finish, 54.8% alcohol by volume, 120 as well. And this is a wheated. So the other one was the 4-grain bourbon that we were talking about. So it's not just a 3-grain bourbon, it's a 4-grain bourbon finish in Calvados. This is a wheated bourbon finish in cognac. So these are the two labels that are regular labels that just go on the bottle like this. So you'll see my little logo.
The color labels are kind of like Star Wars thing.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Like red and blue lightsabers.
So he's saying that they're like, I didn't even think about that. Let me see. Oh, I guess. I mean, he's saying like they're like lightsaber labels right there with the blue and the red. Hey, not to be that, I give you bonus points for that. All right. So we'll go over those again. I just wanted to show you guys what we have. And tonight, I'm going to post on Patreon so that you can go on there. So anybody who's on Patreon, if you're not a member of Patreon and want a chance to have first dibs at these, go and join Patreon with us as well. Yes, sir. I was enjoying a new pipe outside since it's very warm here. I was having some, some Joseph Magnus cigar batch, aka Star Pours, the new beginning with a. Okay, I need to find these. I need to, so this is where they start. So her next batches are named after Star Wars.
Wow. Okay.
So it's this 498 is Star Pours, a new beginning. That sounds amazing with a tongue-in-cheek name from the Star Wars trilogy. Yep, love it. Iceman says, "Good monkey." I don't know what you did that he's giving you good monkey vibes.
Oh, part of the Star Wars thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true. That's probably what it was. All right, guys, let's get set up for the next race. So we'll start this, and when we do races, I want to let you know. I'm gonna let you know that if you hit those hearts while you're racing, your duck or whatever we're racing will move faster. It's an experiment we're trying, but when we run a race, if you hit those hearts and hit them fast, your person should move faster. So we're gonna try this. We're gonna try this for tonight, and we'll see. And it's like back in the day when you remember you used to have to hit it real quick like that. That's what we want you guys doing. So we're gonna be doing that. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna get this next pour going. I could go pull it off the shelf real quick. And so this next one's gonna be for the whiskey tree. So this is Luca's pick, and then also Nancy's pick. So the next one is Nancy's unworldly pick. So that's going to be the 2 for this one right now. Legal disclaimer. That is not in any way true. This is an experiment. I'm not saying that it's 100% going to work. I'm just thinking we need to try this. So it's 7:41 right now. 7:43. We're going to stop this one and we're going to run that race. Then the next 2 pours is going to be a loteria pour, and we'll do that. Let me see. Let me just check everything here, making sure I'm not missing anything. I'm trying to keep up with the background stuff as well. And I do want to give a shout out, Jason Zell. Thank you for that. Night Method. Thank you. Joseph B. Oh, did I put Night Method on there? I don't remember. So it's 20. Joe B, Dave V, thank you, and Crafty's on here as well. Thank you guys, appreciate all of you on Venmo. So I wanted to give you a Venmo shout out there. So you guys, are you excited about my first pick? What do you guys think? Do you guys is there one that you're more excited about than the other? I kind of want to know what you guys are thinking. Yeah. And let's do a poll for that. Let's set up a poll. Let me see. All right, let's start that poll. All right. I'm an idiot. I didn't click thumbs up until now. Don't be like me. Click thumbs up. Well, you're not an idiot, but yes, click thumbs up, everybody. Make sure to hit that. We have 39 watching, and we'll have to refresh that. So I only see 4 thumbs up right now. 30. Oh, that's not too bad. 39 and 36 thumbs up. So, yep. So next pours are going to be a Nancy pick and a Luca pick barrel.
43.
Miss Nancy, I have a question for you on the Still Austin that you just picked, this January one. I will have my bottle in hand late tonight, so I'll be able to try that tomorrow. But I noticed that it was a higher proof than normal for your bourbon pick for Still Austin, Nancy's pick. Ooh, I like it. I'm hoping to get both. I don't think you'll have any issues if you want to get both with 120 of each. So I'll kind of discuss a little bit later, but there is what happened. Yeah, go ahead. So nothing's going to stop this one so we can get this race going. There's going to be an option to reserve one. There's going to be an option or one or the other, and there's going to be an option to reserve 2. It's set up that way because of the way it works for like when you have to hand deliver. If you do each one individually, you get charged for that twice. So, but if you do them, as you do a combo or a bundle, you'll only get charged for it once. So I did it that way. Hopefully it works out. It's the first time I've ever done that. Crafty, that Eagle giveaway was freaking nightmare. I almost quit. Yeah, Tom Black, that was crazy. I have no idea how you guys kept up with that, because you guys let that run for a long time, and that was really, really crazy. I would be more excited if I could get it in the Great White North. Peter White, Peter White in the Great White North, kind of. So, I mean, there's always a way to get it, right? Crafty. Hello, Tom Black. Night Method, her February pick has some wild notes on it. Are you talking about February from the new one? You're talking about the new one. Wait, that's what it was. It was the February one, right? That had the higher proof. I apologize. Yeah, it was the new one that had the higher proof. And that's the one I'm hoping I should be getting in my hands tonight. All right, where is it? Not to be done. We're gonna run this race. I'm getting a couple of both. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. That is Whiskey Shaman. Hey, are you cooking yet, sir? Have you started your cook-off yet? I know he's going to be there. Yes, the proof for the SA pick was higher for January. I wanted something a little darker and more intense for midwinter. Well, it was very delicious. Your December one, actually, I still really like your December one. Your rye and your December. I actually I did a rye blind. And I actually put that in there. I put that in there to compete with some of what was considered some of the best ryes of 2025. And I did have that one in there. So that one will be coming out probably this coming week. So you'll find out where you placed in that one, Miss Nancy. Do we get any sort of bonus for reserving both? I'm actually thinking about. I have a few ideas. I just haven't decided exactly yet. If you have an idea, Tom Black, text me and let me know. And maybe if it's something that can work out, I will work that out. But the biggest thing is for the the delivery cost is only one cost instead of twice. But that's one of the big things with it. I think we had 3,000 plus Eagle entries. I believe you did, because you had a few, like I think it was RJ. Putting thousands of them up, so I'm shocked that was probably just 3,000 of RJ himself. Every time I saw him, he would just keep hitting Eagle. I picked up the February bourbon and January wire. It was amazing. Yep. So far, I mean, she's been knocking out of the park with all these picks. They've all been really top notch and amazing to me. Where are we at? 45 seconds. Let me see, Dave. Let me see where are we at. Dave V, ASMR at ASMR. Hope all is well. New Braunfels barrel. I got to do a barrel pick of. So he has one in. So New Braunfels. New Braunfels bourbon has his pick, and that's going to be probably. I was talking to him earlier today, and he said that's probably going to be his next pick coming out, right? So that should be coming out pretty soon. October with Christian, yeah. And he actually they have new labels for the picks. They have new labels, so it's pretty cool that he's one of the first that I'll hopefully be able to grab one of that has new labels. The thing is, he did it with somebody else, so it's going to make it a little bit harder for him to get it one, because I think he only has. I think he told me like 80 bottles are coming to you, so 80, and you're splitting with somebody else, so that's going to be interesting. Yeah, the December 25 rye is a delight, strong but mellow enough to burn through it too fast. Yeah, luckily, so I am blessed that my mother-in-law goes the first day of the month that they are open, and so this was this Tuesday she went for me to go pick up my bourbon and my rye for me. So who do we have there? Dave V. Dave V never wins. Hashtag Dave V never wins. Congratulations, Dave V. And this was for the whiskey trees. Congratulations, Dave V. Yeah, so I am blessed that my mother-in-law is nice enough to go. And if I need an extra bottle, so like in December, I actually bought 2 of each because I wanted to make sure I had a backup of that one. Tom Black, he says, I was at Still Austin 2 weeks ago. I walked in and started shouting, Nancy, Nancy. And they made him sit outside after that. The funny thing is, he did tell me that story, and I kind of believe him that he did do that. So I wouldn't put it to past him that he didn't. All right. Dave V, oh my God, I finally won. Dave V, we're gonna have to take that hashtag away that Dave V never wins. This is Dave V's month. Yeah, Dave V. Well, it was last month though. Dave V was winning some pours, back to backs, at a lot of good pours in his. So yeah, Dave V never wins. Dave V never wins in February until now, but up to then he was doing amazingly. What do we have going on next? We're getting Loteria next, right? Okay. All right, let me finish this pour up. So since we already did these, and we'll go to the next pour. It's such a Whiskey Tree. Honestly, guys, I am so happy that it was my first pick. There's just so much goodness coming out of there. And like I said, like I don't finish bottles very often, and I was able to. I did it for multiple reasons. One, I really, really enjoy the whiskey and wish it was in Texas. And now they have distribution in Texas, it's going to be in Texas. Second cool thing is I'm the first one in Texas to actually have it. Woo woo! So that makes me excited because I didn't even think about that. I'm the first one to have Whiskey Tree in Texas. So I'm super excited about that. The other thing is, as I was telling Luca, I don't finish bottles very often. And their high rye, that first one I was doing, this is I think my third bottle of it. And look, I've gone through a lot of it. I do share a lot, but that's one of the bottles that when I was like, if I just want a daily sipper, it's a good daily sipper. The proof is there. It's not overproof. There's a lot of flavor. And as I said, I like mouthfeel and finish, and it does a lot of that as well. So. Oh yeah, we'll work on those. So just put the link out there for Loteria. As we're going through the next 2 drinks, we'll probably after the first drink we'll put Loteria up, and as we're doing Loteria, we'll pour out that second one as well. Miss Natch Fairley said, Tom Black, hope you didn't pass out from it. Seriously, I hope you had some great Texas hospitality during your visit. Well, he came during the freeze, so he brought his cold with him down from Atlanta down to Texas and made it kind of cold.
When I went to get the tannins, some of the people that had no idea what Whiskey Tree was. Like actually, all of them didn't know what Whiskey Tree was. Yeah.
A lot of people don't know what Whiskey Tree is. Not in Texas yet, but we'll get the word out there. We'll try to get that word out there. Miss Naturally, you have a good night. Thank you for chatting with us for a while. Have safe. Be careful. Enjoy a nice little pipe and a pour as well. You better drink those samples you win, Dave. Not just hoard them for your little dungeon. It's not a joke, Doc. My friends were embarrassed and kicked me out and ordered my drinks for me. Love it. I believed you. I believe you do something that crazy. All right, what are we drinking next, guys? Let me see. What is this one? All right, let's do. So this is from Barrel Outlaws. It's not open yet. Copper and Cask, straight bourbon whiskey, tasty cake, 8 years old, 56.4%. So that's what we're going to open up next. Man, that was tight there. Tight like a tiger. Yeah, that's true. It was supposed to come in when you came in, and luckily it stayed out a few days longer, so it was perfect because you flew back out on Sunday when it was really coming in. So that was good for you. Yeah, Natty's having trouble with chat. We're having trouble. I need to call the internet people out here because we're having a lot of trouble with our internet right now. Would have been an epic video to see Tom Black yelling Nancy and that Tom Black. And then you could have just put Wade's face over. Oh, that's what you need to
Oh,
do.
you should've.
You need to get one of those, like, print out his face on a stick and just go in there yelling Nancy. That'd be hilarious. Davey wants to forward his winnings to me. Okay, Sam. If that's what Davey wants, that Davey gets what Davey wants. Okay. It was Friday before. Yep. Here's the Loteria link, guys. Make sure you are signing up for Loteria. So the first pour will be this, and I don't know what the second pour is yet, but it'll be copper and cask. Cheers, everybody. Tom Black, no Loteria for me tonight. You all enjoy. Tom Black, no Loteria. What are you talking about? Let me see. To be fair, we had just crushed 4 to 5 beers at Ant's Bear Cave next door. Nice. But I mean, what kind of beers were they, Tom Black? I mean, if they're like, I know you're always trying to watch your figure, so your Michelob Ultra does not count as a beer in my book, sir. It's like if like somebody drank a beer, peed in a cup, and gave that to you. That's it's a watered down version of that.
Yeah.
So Monkey thought that was funny. Nati, I'm just feeling it. I'm just not feeling it tonight. Let somebody else play.
I told him no Tom Black, no peace.
Yeah, no Tom Black, no peace, sir. No Tom Black, no peace. That's it. Loteria's canceled. We're canceling it. Thanks to Tom. Oh, crack my Calumet 15. Such a good pour. Have you had, Peter White, have you had the 16? So the 15 is a really good pour. I'm not going to lie, but for some reason their 16 is actually, just for being a year older, is a next level one. I really like their 16. And there's actually one place that still has some. I need to go buy it from them before somebody decides they're going to buy it. They have a 15 and a 16 there. I need to replace my 16. Poor decisions, can't play tonight on mobile phone. Well, you can play on a mobile phone, but then I think you have to go to a separate screen and you won't be able to see everything. So possibly not. All right, let's go ahead and let me see. 7:57. Let's start at 7:59,
Okay.
just so we can get started on that. Yeah, so let's post it up here so you guys can see it. We're gonna be starting the Loteria next, and during that time we'll do that pour. I have not drank any water. Tonight. So, guys, if you're a part of Patreon, I appreciate you. There's free Patreon. You can join there too. Patreon will have the release coming out tonight, where they have links to, so they can so they can do pre-reservations on it. So tonight is that link. Ooh, Miss Nancy says, cheers, Doc and friends. Time to get dinner on the stove. Also want to give a shout out to Dave V and any other friends I missed here. Happy Super Bowl weekend. Yes, happy Super Bowl weekend to you too. Right before you leave, though, what are you making? I'm just very curious what you're having for dinner, because for some reason I'm hungry.
You're always hungry.
I am also hungry, but I'm hungry right now. So food sounds good to me right now. Let me see. Yes, but just a sample. Sample TBH is like Sam Houston 15 the most, and I ain't got much left. Sam Houston 15. I actually have a bottle of that. So I bought a bunch of 15s because I was gonna do a blind of 15s, and I never did it. But Sam Houston 15 was one of those bottles I bought. So is that a good pour, Sam Houston 15? Cheers, everyone. Hope you are doing well. Or cheers, Nancy. Dave said, hope you're doing well. Let me see. Cheers, everyone. Kevin, cheers, everyone. A former Texas resident. I appreciate all the still awesome love you share. I'm out in Arizona and people sleep on it out here. Hey, good for you. Good for you, because that means you can get stuff that you can't normally get. The only thing that sucks is you're not close enough to get the Nancy picks, but yeah. What am I listening to? I hate this song. All right, let me. Where is it? I'm gonna change the music, guys. Sorry. Let's go. All right, here we go. We're gonna run Loteria. Ooh, homemade chili loaded today for me. I ate a bucket worth, so good. First chili that I've had in years. But my question for you is, Tora, does your chili have beans? Does your chili have beans? I'm very curious. All right, here we go, guys. So if you guys have never done loteria, loteria is Mexican bingo. We're gonna go through the first 5 cards, and then we'll show all of them. So if you decide after like 1 or 2, you can jump on. So put the link one more time in the chat, just so that it's fresh right now. And then we're gonna start this. Ooh, I'm gonna get some lentil stew on the stove. All right, I'll send it out to Lip Service Crew. I'll get that out to them. All right, just remind me after or later on. I'll get that out to you. All right, links there. So if you guys want to join, Loteria is getting started. Let's go. Card 1. Corre se va. Corre se va.
El paraguas.
El paraguas. Para agua. Stop water.
El corazón.
El corazón. Hey, you're going fast to start off. People are not warmed up yet. El corazón. El corazón.
La muerte.
La muerte.
Are we going into full card or we're just gonna do the first?
Oh yeah, so the first one is just gonna be any lines, straight, up and down, diagonal, however you want it. And then you're keeping your cards. We're going to full card. Full card wins this pour and whatever pour we do next. La muerte, el cotorro. All right, so that's about 5 cards, right? So guys, the link is 4. One more. Okay, one more. The link is there. So if you guys still want to join La Araña, so show all the cards. So you can join right now. If you still join, you can go click on those. If you have them, we're going to give you a few seconds here. And as we do that, I'm going to start thinking about my next pour. All right, let's continue going. Let's continue going.
La bandera.
La bandera, la bandera.
El pino.
El pino, el pino. Go ahead.
La corona.
La corona, la corona.
Is that 4? Not even close.
Tore up. What are you talking about?
La sirena.
La sirena. La sirena. All right. Miss Nancy Fraser said one last thing. It may not be a Texas tradition, but I definitely need some beans in my beef chili. Might not be traditional, but it adds some big flavor, fiber, and flatulence. But Texas chili does not have beans. It was so funny. I had that a long time ago. My wife and I had that discussion, and we looked it up, and it's true. Texas chili does not have beans. La Estrella, which is funny. You would think, being from Texas, that we'd have beans in our chili, but we don't. It's crazy.
Yeah, Texans are all about like the beef and stuff. So
yeah, we're all about the beef, but also, I mean, we eat a lot of beans. Yeah. Like, which is funny because I don't eat a lot of beans. I'm not a big beaner person. Night Method says beans are required. The Diablito. El tambor. La botella, which is, I'm going to show you. Hold on. You're going to pause it for 1 second. Not to be done.
Did you look up the original one?
No. So our next pour, since we've been in Louisiana, I'm going to do a JT Mellick. This is from New Braunfels Bourbon. It's their pick, and I love their tater sticker on this one. It's a crawfish, and it says 2024 worst pick. This is their worst pick. So that's going to be our next pour, guys, just so you know.
La campana.
Oh, let me put it back on screen here. Oh, where'd it go? La Campana, La Campana. We do have something with all the pinto beans we have. Yep, Melick is solid. And this is a New Braunfels bourbon pick, so Danny's pick.
El melón.
El Melon. Oh, I need to finish this one.
El mundo.
El Mundo. So we have a winner with at least one? Like, we haven't won yet, right?
I think I see. Oh no. Thought I saw that with all.
No. So we still don't have, man, we don't even have a winner yet. Usually by now you had at least a winner from this simple one. But remember, it's just a warm up. After this, it is borracho beans. Oh yeah, borracho beans is actually a thing. La Garza. Those Melick Blue picks are solid. I haven't had this one in a while. I popped it open one time, but I haven't had since. Where's your?
Oh, I still have it.
Oh, you got it, Wiles.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, actually.
So that's what you're playing Loteria for the Melick and the Copper and Cask.
Okay, so I put no, right? I really fucking forgot.
No what?
Like,
No, you don't have a winner, right?
yeah. Well, no, because we're doing full card.
But you have a winner.
That's already a line.
So who won?
Alex A.
Alex, congratulations on winning the warm up. Let's continue with this card to a full card, guys. Full card.
Oh, and Bree.
Oh, did Bree win too? Oh wow, Alex and Bree.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Congratulations, guys. The house that wins together. All right, we're gonna go a little bit faster now, guys. We're gonna go through this a little bit faster. Full card. El Músico. El Barril, which is what we're talking about tonight. We got our first barril not in the house yet, but going to be very, very soon.
You do have one in the house.
Oh, I do, yeah. I technically do have a barril in the house, but it's not my first pick barril. El Árbol. Those Melick Blue Label store picks are solid. They are pretty freaking solid.
La
Calavera. Hey, guys, do me a favor. Hit those hearts for me. If you're not playing or if you are playing, hit those hearts for me. El Alacrán. I'm actually going to have a taste of this now. La Luna. It's crazy. Nati's not tasting it, but this is rice whiskey, right? It's not even it's not bourbon and all. It's made from rice. El Gallo. And this is 124.8 proof. Man, cash strength, Louisiana handcrafted whiskey. This is like, for being a rice whiskey, it is a solid pour. El Pájaro. El Negrito. So, guys, is you're in chat here, what are you guys drinking? What are you guys sipping on right now?
El Bandolón. El
Caso.
Doc. El Borracho.
El Borracho.
La Pera. Oh, nice message. It's coming up. AV, nice message with a couple, like maybe 5. El Camarón. AV down to 4.
So we got 4. El Camarón, we got 4 going.
El Apache.
El Apache.
Oh, DV down to 3. JL down to 4. El Gorrito.
We got 3s and 4s going. El Borracho, La Chalupa. Gorrito was the last one. Sorry, guys, I missed that one.
La Dama.
La Dama. Why is it doing that? Oh, there it is. La Dama. Next one.
La Sandía.
La Sandía.
2. Bree down to 3. Night message 4. La Rana. El Pescado. Night Method down to 3.
El
Alex
pescado, el
3.
pescado.
Bree down to 2. El Soldado.
El soldado.
Alex A down to 2. Bree and Alex down to 2. El Valiente.
El valiente, el valiente.
La Palma.
La Palma.
Alex A down to 1. El Violonceo.
The one I can't say. Violonceo. Nope.
No, pray with him.
That's the for some reason I can't say that. El venado.
El Venado. AV down to 1. Night Method down to 1. We have a bunch of 1s.
We got a bunch of ones going,
La Escalera.
La Escalera. So this guys, if you have one left, it just makes it more exciting. We can't see you, but if you have one left, stand up. Oh, it looks like somebody filled.
El Nopal.
I saw one that looked like it was full. El Nopal, el Nopal.
Oh, it's Toro.
Oh, nobody leaves Torp anymore.
Las Jaras.
Las Jaras. HC small batch to start. Good. That's a good starting point. Night Method. Las Jaras, Las Jaras. Come on, guys. We got ones. We got threes. We got 2 winners. Did we really get 2 winners? Did Dave V and Crafty win at the same time? Let's see.
Yeah. Okay. So Davey. Yes. Keep playing. Crafty. Yeah.
Wow. Winner, winner, chicken dinners. Hey, you can both win. You're both getting pours. Fill out that form for me, guys. Congratulations. Woo! First time we've ever had it where we have 2 winners. So fill out that form for me. It's the only way I can get this. And make sure you put what it is that you won. It makes my life easier because we don't always write it down. Then I have to go figure out what part of the live I was watching to get and figure it out. So if you guys do that for me, appreciate it. Appreciate it, guys. I only that so Torp, yeah, freaking Dave V 2 wins for the night. Hell yeah. Go buy a lottery ticket and share half it with me. Torp posted, dang, I only needed La Mano, not these girlfriend for the win. Not these. He didn't put the not these girlfriend, but really. Dave V said, I really won? Question mark. Oh, it's these 2. It's a JT Melik and Copper and Cass. All right, guys. That was fun. That was fun. Truth. Torp was it? Truth. Why are the wrenches now cubes? Are they cubes?
Yeah.
That's so weird. That is weird. That's so weird. Yeah.
They look like shields instead of
Yeah, they're like shields. I didn't even know they. When did they change that? Let's see.
You know, I don't even remember how to do the quizzes on.
Oh, jeez. Well, maybe we won't do it. Maybe we won't do it. Nathy's forgot how to do the quizzes, and we did run. We're running a little bit long right now, and I promised my wife I wouldn't drink as much, and I get off early today, so we'll do that. We won't do a quiz tonight. We won't do a quiz tonight. Let's get to our next pour, guys, and so we'll do at least 2 more pours. So I do have a fun last pour in mind, but that can always change. Can always change. Let's see. Let's do I'm still trying to finish this one, so let's do a quick. Oh, Nathy wants a tiny bit of the last one because you didn't get to taste it. Is it okay?
There.
All right. I'm just giving him a hard time. All right, guys. Let's do so. Let's talk about the poll. I forgot I had this one up. Let me move this way right now. So my first pick, most excited, Calvados, 35%. Cognac, 27%. 38% both. Guys, I appreciate you guys. Really do. It's amazing that you guys are excited about this because I know I am. And honestly, I really think we did a great job. I really think we did good picks. And I'm really excited that my first pick was with Whiskey Tree. I couldn't have done better. What happened?
I put it up.
So let me see. Next pour.
Guys can't fill out the form. Poll is on top of the chat. So delete the form.
What do you mean?
The poll was lying on top of the link to the to the form.
All right, guys, let's do a quick poll here. It gives me just enough time to finish this off, so I'm not chugging it. I need to get some more water in me as well. Everybody who's here, if you have a YouTube channel, post it here. Everybody here, if you have somebody that you or another YouTube channel that you like to promote, post it here. I don't mind. I wanna share and promote as many people as I can. So make sure you do that. So post your link so that people can follow. So if they don't follow you yet, they can. And I see a few of you on here that do have your own YouTube channel. So please post. We're losing too many right now. I want to promote everybody that's on here and help you guys all grow as well. So we all grow together. Now, real quick, I'm going to kind of remind you guys. I'll show this on stream right now. Don't forget the Whiskey Bowl is up. So it's in that link as well at the top. And this, so you get to bet against us. Some of the fun bets that we're doing, if you didn't join it yet, is coin toss. Coin toss. Who will receive the ball first? First play, runner pass, first team to score. So it's just some fun stuff that you get to bet against me. There's gonna be a few fun ones in here. Color of Gatorade, halftime surprise guest star. So the link's up there. Tonight it closes out. If you want to have a chance to win some whiskey from me and other prizes, do that. Patreon, where patrons will have a chance to win a bottle from me as well. So that link is there. Just kind of remind you, it does close tonight. So if you want to join, make sure you do. You're running out of time. We're gonna hashtag since we're not doing the thing. Let's do hashtag first pick. First pick is the next hashtag. All right, guys, we're gonna see which one won. Let me see. We have 33 watching right now, but only 20 votes. Let's get some more votes in. Let's get some votes in. You guys decide what's going to be the next pour, this K-Luke or this Hirsch. I've not had this one, but I've had other ones, and they're really good. But K-Luke is also one of those that's pretty damn good. We have 21 votes right now. 21 votes. Dun, 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 dun. All right, Hirsch seems to have jumped ahead. So we're going to do that there. Hirsch will be our next pour, guys. And I do have for my possibly last pour, a surprise pour. So right now we're going to do this one, and this is my surprise pour at the end there. Ooh, who doesn't love Billy Joe? I know I love Billy Joe. So remember, guys, if you did donate earlier, you're getting put into extras into all these races. But at the end, you're also going to be put all your we get put into the last one as well. So don't think we have forgotten about you. You will be put in there. I'm just going to check before Nathi sets up this last race. Make sure there's no additional Venmos that I've missed. So, all right, guys, let's do this pour. So I want you guys to take what do you think is in this bottle? What, not this bottle I'm holding in hand, that this one, the secret pour. What do you think that secret pour is? I also see that Whiskey Wisdom, I think, is going on live pretty soon here.
I think it's at 8:30.
So there you also have Whiskey Wisdom going live right afterwards. Ooh, nice. Oh, I almost poured it in my water. Baker's 13. Nice pour. But you think that's a Baker's 13? Is that your guess right there? My barrel pick. Ooh, that would be nice. I don't have my barrel pick bottles. Not yet. Not yet. It's interesting that Keith P was lucky enough to get to be able to try my barrel pick since we've done it.
Before we did.
Before we got to again. So no, but that's a great guess. I like that guess. Kind of wish it was now.
Ooh. So delicious.
Yeah, these are like always really like I've had two, and they're both really good. Let's talk about it. Oh, this one's actually a double oaked single barrel Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, double oaked mash bill, 72% corn, 13% rye, 15% malted barley, 100% aged 10 years, 113.2 proof. I got this one. I had to get this one because it was barrel number 22-53357, but 22 was on there, and I was like, yep, need to get that. Need to get that.
Man, that thing sticks to the glass like crazy.
Does it? I haven't even looked. Nadi says this sticks to the glass like crazy. Oh yeah. That's tight like a tiger. All right, that does smell good.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna run the race for these two before I even show this bottle. What time is it right now?
21.
So at 8:25, we're gonna run this race. 8:25. So if you guys want in on this race for a Hirsch and a secret pour, and I guarantee you, it's gonna be a good pour. I've been hunting this bottle all year. Never got it last year. Finally got it. This week, and it finally came in. I was not sure what it was when I first got it, but then I realized what it was. I was this last week. I've been really lucky on getting stuff, so I got a few good things this last week, and I bought a few interesting things this week as well that haven't come in yet. But I have a few interesting ones that came in this week. Looks like a Larkin bottle. It does kind of. I can see that. I like Larkin too. Has anybody had what is their purple something? I really want to try that one. I haven't had it. I haven't gotten it. But I want to try it, but I can't remember what it's called. Purple something. Oh, that's interesting. It's not as dark as everything else has been. It's a brighter pour. Like this is one of those pours you kind of need to start off with before you start going into like the darker pours. I need another sip because I probably need to cleanse my palate. Let me cleanse it a little bit. All right, let me get some water in here. So besides Larkin, anybody else have any other guesses on this one as well? It didn't taste. I didn't like it with the water.
No.
I need to cleanse my palate a little bit more and get another few sips on here. I really do like Hirsch, but this one's not hitting me the way they have in the past.
Yeah, it's not a lot better than it. But it's good.
Okay, now it's getting a little bit better. Now with that second sip after cleansing my palate, I'm drinking that water.
Parker's.
Ooh, Parker's. That's a good one. Okay, now it's getting better. It's getting a little bit better. It's just a lot brighter. It's not as dark. It's not, and what did I say? It was 10 years, right? Yeah, it's 10 years old, so I would think it'll be a little bit darker than that. But actually, it's viscous. It's lighter on the palate. Kind of a brighter taste. It does have a little bit of the caramels, but it's more like kind of the sweet vanilla kind of. But after we're having all the dark ones, it's kind of the opposite of that. So this is one of those that you kind of start with and then kind of work your way through. So yeah, the deep purple. I've never had the deep purple. It's one that I do want to try. So I definitely that's one that when next time it comes on sale, I'll probably have to grab one. But I've never had it. I don't know if has anybody out there ever tried the deep purple. If you have, let me know. All right, 1 minute left. How many do you have in that right now? We have 41 watching. So if you want a chance to win a pour of the Hirsch and the mystery bottle, a sample from the mystery bottle as well. How many?
24.
We have 24 out of 41. So hit that do that hashtag so you can have a chance to win. And as the race is going, I'm going to pop that one open. Deep Purple is 450. I think one time I saw it available and I didn't know what it was and I didn't buy it, but because it was probably 450. It's probably why I didn't buy it at that time. I didn't know if it was worth 450 buying. I like a lot of Larkin products, but what made that one a 450? Do you guys know? Like there was it older? Was it finishing something different? What was it about that one that made it $450? I'm just very curious. All right, guys, he's stopping this one, and as he gets this race set up, he's going to add to everybody that's donated. Is going to get an extra entry into this race, and then all the ones that donate get an extra. All your extra entries into the last race as well.
Have we had any Venmos or anything like that?
Let me verify right now. Oh, yep. Entries. So, Jem, thank you for Venmo. Thank you very much. I'm glad Nati remembered to check that. Charlie said it wasn't as good as the first DP. The funny thing is, I almost the first DP was an auction on one of the sites I look at that's across the pond. So one of the European sites on one of their auctions, the first one was available. I didn't know enough about it that it went for, I want to say it was like 350 pounds. So, it was a European one auction. And I kind of stopped on it because I just didn't know enough about it if it was worth paying that much for. Because first you have to, pay in pounds, and then it's an auction, so you pay the fees of the auction. Then it gets converted to US, which adds up pretty quickly. And by the time you ship it, that was going to be a $500 over bottle. So I just couldn't commit to it. I couldn't commit. But did I mess up? Should I have committed to that one? You guys let me know. How many batches have they had? I thought there was 3 batches already. Is it only 2? Am I wrong? Was there only one? Buy the first one, yeah. But is that first one would it have been worth that Lip Service Crew? Would it have been worth that 5? It would have probably been by the time I finished paying for it, conversion to money and shipping it to myself, it would probably been about $500. Would that have been worth it? Kind of curious. I think the first one was the first one hazmat. Is that Hirsch 100% Willet? How do I know, Night Method? How will I know if it's 100% Willet? I can give you the mash bill again. Mash bill 72% corn, 13% rye, 15% malted barley. And it's double oaked. You know what? For double oak, that's really not like, it's not oaky. It's
not oaky.
Usually when you're double oaked, it's going to be a little bit darker, like those darker notes that we like.
You get that wood, you get that.
Yeah.
And you don't get that much.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a bad pour. It's not my favorite pour of the night. It's one of those that I should have started off with, and I would have enjoyed more in the beginning than I do now. Yeah, Nati's making up crap over there. It's only one mash bill, yes. That's all. It only has one mash bill on it, but it is a single barrel, so that's probably why too, right? Yeah. See, no, not 500 in my opinion. Yeah, I like Larkin, but there's some of their releases are some of their special releases are a little bit pricey, and I haven't figured out why they're so pricey. Believe so if rumors are true. Believe so what? What was that one? Oh, that's 100% Willet. Anyone seeing the Penelope 18 or 20 yet? Oh, I didn't even know that was coming out. Did not know that was coming out. All right, let's work on this music here. This is too slow for what we're doing tonight.
You were supposed to show the bottle.
What bottle? Oh, yeah. I thank you, Natividad. Man, Natividad's on fire right now. Ooh, I need to sharpen my knife. A unsharp knife is not a safe knife.
Danger.
Yeah, danger, Will Robinson. Yep, I'm sharpening my knife tomorrow. Normally I'll cut through that plastic like nothing. All right, guys. Have a guess yet? White top. Do you have a guess with the white top? Before I take the plastic off, you guys have a guess. It's a white top. Got 50 seconds left. 50 seconds left.
The heart's
Hey,
working,
heart.
guys.
That's right. Hit those hearts. Hit those hearts. Hit those hearts. Faster, 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 faster. Hit those hearts, and your monster's gonna run faster. Let's test this out. Faster, 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 faster. Lip service likes 25B over 25D. Nice, nice, nice. 25D is my favorite right now. 22 seconds left. Old Man Winter. That's a good guess. Run, you monster. Hit those hearts. You guys are not hitting them fast enough. Faster, faster, faster. Hit those hearts. Get that monster to run faster for us. 8 seconds left. Peerless. Oh, that's a good guess too. 2 seconds left. Ooh, M. Schneider. M. Schneider. Are you here, M. Schneider? There are those. I see those hearts going. I see those hearts going really quick now. Love it, love it, love it. M. Schneider, are you here?
Yep.
Congratulations, M. Schneider. So at the top of the chat, there is a pinned link. Click on that. There's 2 links in there. One is for if you want to enter to, do the bets with us, and that ends tonight. But the other one is actually for race winners. Fill out that form for me. That way I can get these to you. All right. So, see, he said the hearts worked. The hearts work. Thank you, M. Schneider, for testing those hearts and proving that they do work. I appreciate that. All right, are we ready to reveal? I need I wish I could change my songs to a sexy song here. What's that one in Austin Powers? The one like when you're trying to be sexy, like the one that what's her name's the one that screams like really loud. She played a song. Come on, guys, help me think of that sexy song that's in Austin Powers when that lady that screams, silence.
Oh my God, what is the name of that song?
Help me, guys. You guys always can help me. No, that's not the name of the song. That's the name of a guest of this bottle.
Yeah.
Missed out on the old Rick 18. What's the Google one that's the Apple one for playing music? Oh, is it iTunes? Let me see. Can you guys think of that sexy song that comes out in Austin Powers? Help me here. Help me here.
I touched myself on, right? No, that's the one that Austin Powers is.
Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you subscribing. Had a lot of fun here. Let me see. What the heck is it? Come on, guys. You guys are usually really good at helping me with figuring out these things. Song in Austin Powers. Sexy.
Yeah, that is no way that freaking comes up with a result.
No, it's not. I Touch Myself. Let me see.
Look for Love or Look of Love.
Look of Love. No, I don't think it's that one. I Touch Myself is like a good one. Okay, let's see. Let's see. What do you think it is? What do you have, Nati? Not that one.
It's not that one.
JL, I like your guess. JL.
Sorry.
I'm trying to figure this out for you guys. I'm trying to get a song that you know what? I'm just gonna play this. Hold on. Let me find I don't even know how to use this thing. This song was in my head earlier today because of something that came out. So we're just going to play this song. Oh, I know Davey. I know Davey. I know he was joking.
I know you wanted me to stay.
This is the song to the reveal?
No, this is a song to the reveal, guys.
That's terrible.
Do you know what song it is? Huh?
Yeah. That's what it is.
Long story why this song was in my head. Look, we're gonna peel away layers here. Look at isn't that sexy there? Woo. Yep, Star Hill, guys. There you go. Star Hill Farms. Don't drop the bottle, right? All right, guys. Hope that was fun for you because that made me laugh. And that's what I'm here for, just to make myself laugh most of the time.
That was terrible.
I got a funny story, though, about that. So I'm going to tell you something that my wife once told me.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Is this PG?
It's PG.
Okay.
So I'm the type that, says smart ass comments all the time, right? And, usually pretty quick on a witty comeback if somebody says something. Well, my wife one day told me that she tries not to laugh at me, just not to give me the satisfaction that I made her laugh. Oh my goodness. Yep. I think Tom Black sang that after yelling, Nancy. I think so too. I think so. I mean, I think right now Tom Black was in his house by himself, starting a dance around the pole he has for his exercise. Yeah, in his chonas. Wait, do they know what chonas
I don't
is?
think they know what chonas is.
Chonas is underwears. So I don't know if you guys, some of you guys might know. Oh my goodness. Let's play some music. No, we're not. No. What is it with all these? Rhinestone Cowboy. Come on. Let me see. Nah. I need to find a better station right now. I'm just not happy with the stations that are up here. Oh, there we go. I love GNR. Love me some GNR. Underwood for Tom Black. Are you talking about like Carrie Underwood for Tom Black? Oh, Underoos. Do they even make him that big? That sounded mean. That just sounded meaner than I meant that to sound. I just meant, do they make adults Underoos? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna get slack for that one. Sorry, Tom Black. I did not mean that in a very mean way. All right, let's just go ahead and let's hear this bottle here. Ooh, hell yeah. Oh my goodness. Shots fired. I am banned 100%. That's it.
All right, I'm going to bed.
All right, I'm going to bed. I am so excited to try this. I've waited all year. It comes out on a lot of people's top 10 list of the year. Took me over a year to find this damn bottle. Well, to get this damn bottle. They had it all over Europe. I just didn't have room in my suitcase to bring it back with me. I figured this would be something I'd be able to find. Ooh, that's nice on the nose. Sitting in a beanbag chair in his underoos. Oh. Hold on one second. Where is it? All right, guys. If you guys are part of Patreon, you should have a link in your Patreon sent to you. So there it goes, guys. My first ever barrel pick is now live. Yep, I just did it right now. So for pre-reservations, pay attention to the links. There's a link for each one, and there's a link for both. So you guys decide which ones you want to do, and then go from there. I don't know if still Star Hill is available. It took me forever to get this. I haven't been to the distillery. I'm just excited to finally get to try it. And because I'm so excited that my thing is finally live, we're gonna do 2 more pours real quick, and then we're ending the live. So we're doing the next 2. We're doing 2 more pours. Let's do that. Do you have a hashtag for this one?
No, because we were gonna stop here. But...
Yeah. What's the hashtag for this one? Huh?
Just kidding, no.
Let's do, what hashtag do we want to do for this one? Not to be done. Paradise City.
Okay.
Because I'm in Paradise City right now, enjoying this pour. It's actually really, really good, and I can see why this is on a lot of people's top 10.
I have not.
We're gonna run this one really quickly. We're gonna do 2 really quick pours after this one, and we're ending the live. We're gonna be off pretty quick. So, guys, thank you guys for everything you guys do. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for being everything that you guys are, because without you guys, we wouldn't be doing this. I really do enjoy you guys, and I appreciate everything you do. Don't forget, which is sweeter, the cognac or the Calvados?
They were both actually.
The cognac is. And I'm gonna tell you that because, so I'll be honest with you on that. Everybody, like, the Calvados is a pick for everybody. That is an everybody pick. The cognac was Dorothy and I picked that one over everything else because it was sweeter, and I like a sweeter whiskey. I'm diabetic and I like sweet. And so the cognac is a little bit sweeter, but both of them are, in my opinion, are very, very good pours. You're not going to regret either one. And mixing them, when we mixed them together, you remember doing that?
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Holy cow. Like, mixing them together was like amazing. So, yeah, but the cognac is more expensive than the Calvados. So the Calvados is a $70 bottle. The cognac is $103. And it's not because what it's finishing, it's because what it's made with. The Calvados is made with the 4-grain whiskey, which is less expensive to make. The cognac is made in a wheat, which is more expensive. So the cognac finish is $103. I was trying not to go over 100, but that day I got excited, didn't pay attention to pricing, and chose the cognac because that's what hit my palate the most that day. The Calvados is one that the rest of the group really liked, and I even said it that day. This is a pick that everybody's going to really enjoy, and it ended up being the least expensive of the 2.
I didn't think the next four was going to be it.
Yeah.
Like, there was no way it was going to be
Yeah. Yeah, because we went. I'll tell you like what we did that day. We went in order. We had a regular wheated at 110. That was our first pour. Great pour. Great palate warmer. Good way to start it. And Randall, formerly known as Whiskey Shaman, thank you. I appreciate you. He sent me that he already got that. Our second barrel that day was a 114.5 proof finished in Black Pearl rum. Now that was their first black. Luke thought we were going to choose that one because it was the first time that they were actually going to be releasing a rum. I was the first person to actually get to taste a rum finish that would be a single barrel. And it was good.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. Like, it was like you went from the wheated to that one, and yeah, it was a step up.
Yeah.
And we're like, wow, this is good. We really like this. Then we got to the cognac, and the cognac to me just hit my heart. And I was like, I really like this one. I really, really like this one. Was a step up from the rum. And then we went, and we didn't think anything could beat the rum. And then we went and got the Calvados finish, and everybody fell in love with that one as well. I still had the cognac in my, for me, that was my favorite. So at the time, let me see. I'll show you guys these again.
Yeah, I was making that.
Yeah. So let me do this real quick. Let me bring up the cognac one first. So as you can see on here, the cognac finished at 45.8. Multiply that times 2, not to be done. That's 58, so 59.6. So, I mean, 106, right? It's not 106.4. Is that what it is? I don't know. And it was at that time that we tried it, it was 109.5. 109.5 at the time. Then you look at.
So if JL was like, "Not gonna sign my bottles."
If you want Nati to sign them,
Like my
he
sister
could.
would devalue it.
Yeah, his signature would be. I know it wouldn't. He's gonna have to draw a monkey on there for it though.
La mano.
Oh yeah, La
Okay,
Mano
okay.
on that.
Almost said
I like that. So the Cavalos finish is 56.2. Multiply that times 2. Oh no, what? I do have them on here. Oh no, I don't have the. So multiply it times 2. But at the time we were tasting 112.4. Actually, it's the same thing. Yeah. So that one didn't change at all. And then the last thing he threw in there at the end was a honey. You remember the honey?
Mm-hmm.
If I could pick 3 barrels, I would have picked 3 because that honey was so freaking good. It was very different. Like it was completely different than everything else we had that night. It was just, if I could have bought like a few bottles of it, I would have. But I mean, he was there to sell barrels. He wasn't there. I asked him, "Can I get 22 bottles of this?" And he said, "Doc, we can make it work out if you really want it." But I didn't push it because I was doing everything else. But I just want to say, and so, yeah, so that's what we have. So if you guys are part of Patreon, it is live for you guys. You guys can go in there and choose one, choose the other, or choose both. If you're going to do both, make sure to do the bundle because it helps with the cost of the delivery. So, huh? Yeah, I'll go back and look at them, but I appreciate you guys. Thank you. So I'm excited that went. It's time. What are we doing right now? Have we run this one yet? All right, we're gonna run this one in it's 8:46, 8:48. We're running this one. Get the next 2 pours out. We're gonna do 2 not celebrity. What do you say? Celebration pours, and we're gonna do those real quick. We're gonna be off of here pretty close to 9. So, I'm gonna do 2 of my favorite pours tonight. Next, that's what we're gonna do next. Ooh, I have a lot of favorite pours though. I have a lot of favorite pours. So as we're figuring out my last 2 pours, hit those hearts for me, and we're gonna run this race in 1 minute. 1 minute. Actually, that Star Hill Farms, that's what we're running right now. I'm gonna leave these up here because that is just a. Wait, that's not. What was it? The Star Hill Farms and what was the other one? Oh, was the Hirsch? All right. So Star Hill Farms and Hirsch. JL, thank you for ordering. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, Nati's actually keeping up and paying attention. Or my grandma say, put attention. Put attention. All right, guys. Ooh, I know what we're doing. All right, I need to cleanse my glass. Nice day 4. All right, running this one. I'm putting up my last 2 pours after this race. 35 watching 21 entries, and that's for a free pour of this, guys. And don't forget to add everybody else. And then last race, we're gonna do the last race right after this pretty quickly. I'm gonna do two more pours, and it's gonna be 2 of my favorite pours. I am. I'll get the other one when Nati's running the race. So Lip Service Crew, 2 things. 1, you can join Patreon for free. So I would say join for free, just so you're part of that, and you always get that information that I'm always putting in the background there. 2, Alex, thank you so much. Appreciate you too. Thank you, everybody who's ordered. I appreciate you guys. I'm super excited. I'm super nervous. Huh? Yeah, that's it. I'm excited. I'm nervous. This is the first time I do it. We were told that there's going to be about 90 bottles. We end up with 120 of each. So went from 180 to 240. That's a big difference. So it's crazy. But for your answer, when we open up to us non-pats to buy and wear, please. So I'll make links and posts when it's open. It's going to open Monday for everybody else. I'm giving you the weekend for the Patreons. But as I said, there's free Patreon, so you can join Patreon for free, and that way you're in the know on everything. Because I put a lot of things in my Patreon. I've been a lot more active on Patreon. I'm trying to be a lot more active on Patreon as well. So guys, if you guys want, go join Patreon, and you can get it this weekend. You don't have to wait till Monday. You don't have to worry. I don't think this is my first time doing it. I don't think it will sell out anytime soon. But just so you know. All right, Nati's getting that. That's running right now. I'm gonna grab the last two pours real quick. And remember, this one is for the Star Hill Farms and the Hirsch. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, we'll do this one. Get the last two pours going. Drink some water. I'm gonna need some water in between these, and then we'll be done for the night, guys. Now, next Wednesday, I will be live for Wednesday, so we can go over the results from the Super Bowl. Super Bowl, you'll get to see who competes with me, who wins, who gets to go against me, and if anybody beats me, you have a chance to win some of my whiskey. Patreons also have a chance to win a bottle from me. Also, you're competing against Monkey. That way, you guys have a chance. I want you guys to have a chance because I feel like nobody's going to beat me. I'm just talking smack for it because I like smack talk. We got to have some fun. And Nati, throw me in there, please. This according to Alex. You don't have Alex in there?
If you didn't do the...
Alex, I promise you'll be in the last one. I don't know what happened there. I'll put you extra in there if anything. No, but isn't because all this is most of this. Did the hashtag, Alex? Just making sure you did, because most of this was through hashtag. And everybody who's sending me photos that you guys got it, I appreciate you guys. You guys are all amazing, and I appreciate you. All right, I missed the 22. We got 18 seconds left. And then we have one more race to do, and it's going to be for some crazy, crazy stuff. Alex, I was busy ordering the pick. That's what happened. I'm sorry, Alex. I feel bad. Yeah, we'll get you like we're into the last one. So, Miss Lori, congratulations. Are you here, Miss Lori? Just need to see that you're here. Fill out that form for me if you are. We're gonna move these off, and I'm gonna show you my last two pours of the night. All right. Last two pours of the night, we're going with Stag Infinity and George T. Stag. Now, I don't have the 2025. I'm pretty sad. I didn't acquire one yet. I still have one last chance, and hopefully that's going to come through. But that's going to be with Total Wine. They do theirs in March, so I'm hoping Total Wine I somehow get one through them. But I did not get a George T. Stag this year, the 2025. A little sad about that. Where is my music? No, was for the last one? Wait, what are you talking about? Huh? I don't know. I don't know. Nati screwed up again. So if you have bingo cards, Nati messed up. Because you told me it was these two. Yeah, it was these two.
Yeah. So that was remember we ran it first.
Well, somebody else just won that one again. So we'll do two pours of that. That's fine. Just mark it twice. Okay. All right. Last race. So the last race, guys, give me a hashtag for this last race. So it's gonna be what this is every single batch of Stag Junior 1 to Stag 25D is in this bottle here. I poured out of it, put into it, poured out, put into it. But but it has every single release from Buffalo Trace. Not, of course, not any picks, but all the other ones. The other pour is going to be last celebratory pour will be George C. Stagg. Ooh, I Like Bourbon Lot's going to pull out his GTS from 222 Live and join that pour. Thank you. Now, I'm going to tell you, this GTS Infinity bottle is a freaking amazing pour. I love it. Yeah, perfect. Or, yeah, like what's that? Let's celebrate. Yeah, whatever. Nathan's going to do the last hashtag. So the last hashtag is for this. George C. Stagg and Infinity Stagg Infinity. And there's nothing like this. Oh, Infinity. You said Infinity is a good one. Did you already put it? Just put Stagg Infinity. All right, guys. This is, well, I haven't had it. So I had to pull a lot out of it and put a lot back into it. So I haven't had it in about 2 weeks. But hopefully it's settled in. Sometimes when you add new stuff to it, it changes it for a little while. But actually, it smells a little bit spicy. And it normally doesn't. But this bottle actually is one of those that, like, you get the best out of all the Stags you have. And I just recently added all the 25s in there. So I have 25 A, B, C, and D in this one now. So I didn't have it in there about 2 weeks ago.
Show me the proof says they did $4.
Oh, let me check. Sorry. I'm glad you reminded me. I kind of got off my Venmo. Trying to refresh it. I don't have anything right now. But, I mean, just put it in there. I trust them. All right, let's find some music that's perfect for this as we're finishing up here, guys. Or what? 8:56, guys. Let me see. Huh? Yeah, that's the Infinity one. I don't think you've ever had a pour of the Infinity one.
No, you told me next time I came by.
Oh, that I was going to do that with you? All right. So, guys, chance to win last pour, Stagg Infinity and George C. Stagg. And then we're going to do a race for everything we drank tonight, guys. 2 races real quick. 2 races. You just tasted it, huh?
Damn.
Yeah, Nati just go get a napkin. Go clean all that up. He everywhere. His girlfriend's mad at him now.
Wow.
Ooh, this guy. So it's funny. It's got a little bit spicier than because it needs to settle a little bit more. Because I just added those new pours. But it's still it's effing good. I almost said that. I almost said the F word, but yeah, it is a good pour. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. That's very nice. All right, two races left for these two, and then for everything we drank tonight, which includes those 2. Everybody who's donated actually gets all your donations that you put into will go into the last race as well. I don't why. Let me see. No, I'm trying to find something that I'm gonna enjoy listening to. No, so this is Enrique, and I just told them this story this week. Let me tell you my story before I change Enrique. So I am my wife's 3rd favorite Hispanic. Enrique is number 1. Ricky Martin is number 2. I am number 3 Hispanic on her list of Hispanics. Yeah, I'm getting beat by, well, Ricky Martin. I mean, Enrique, I got to say, he's a good-looking guy. But when I get beat up by a gay guy, I mean, come on. Yeah, Enrique. Carlos in the house, Infinite TV. So, I'm gonna start doing this year. We were supposed to start it, then my friend got sick and we never did it. I'm gonna do Doc's Whiskey Corner, not Whiskey Corner, but I had a name for it. But it's a thing where I'm gonna bring people on that are not whiskey drinkers, but do interesting things in life. And Carlos, my friend in Mac Infinity, I'm gonna bring him on. But my friend David George is the one that came up with the idea, so I'm gonna bring him on. I talked to him just recently. We're gonna get that set up. I need to do that after. So in March is when I'm gonna be doing the couples challenge. Ooh, I have a lot of work ahead of me to get that finished and get it ready, but I'm halfway there, so I definitely will. Come on, guys, let me see 70s. Let's do 70s and 80s. Okay, I can live with this. So in March is when we do the couples challenge that we're gonna be doing. That's gonna be so much fun. I have a lot of games, a lot of fun things planned for that one. That's gonna be so much fun, and we'll go from there. Doc is number one on my list. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. Cheers to that. This pour is so good. It is so good. But but GTS is better. You're gonna find out or not. You'll see. So don't finish this one. What I'm gonna do is since we're gonna do this pretty quickly. It's 9 o'clock right now. At 9:05 we are running this race. So if you want to have a chance, how many are in there right now? We have 33 watching. You want to have a chance to win a George T Stag Pour, and probably nobody else. I don't know anybody else that has it, but maybe somebody out there does. But a Stag Infinity that has every single stag from Stag Batch 1 to Stag Batch 25D in here. All of them are in here. If you want to have a chance to win these pours, you got to sign up and hit that hashtag. Also, if you're part of Patreon, it is now live. My first barrel is out there, and you have a chance to pre-reserve it. As I said, I'm not selling these barrels. They go from the distillery through distribution to specs. I pick it up and I get it to you. So just clarifying that. And then what else? And then Wednesday we will be here. Yep. How much time? How many more minutes? One more minute, guys. One more minute. And then Wednesday I will be live to go over to do, because we have the if you guys want a last chance, which I'm going to show you one more time here. If you guys want to bet against me and try to win some of my whiskey, you can go on here and where is it at? Oh, I got to find it. Where is it? It's so funny because I can have it here, but if I don't have it here. No, but well, this is but it's not the same link because I have to find out my screens. I can move it around. Oh, yeah. This is if you guys want to have a chance to bet against me and win some of my whiskey, this is the way to do it. I'm looking for it. And so fill out that form. Tonight's the last night for that. There is a link, and it's in the top corner. There's a link for the race winners, but there's also a link to bet against me. All right, Natividad. He's going to run that race, and we're going to do a pour of GTS. GTS is my favorite BTAC ever. GTS 2022 is actually my favorite pour ever. So I don't know. Nati's ever had. You've had GTS with me, haven't you?
Yes.
But he's really loving the Stag.
Oh, it's really sweet on the mouth.
So this one is 136.1 proof. So you guys can tell me which batch that is or which year. 136.1 proof. Smells amazing. Love it. We have this race to run, and then the last race is that is very oaky.
Really? Okay.
After having everything else, that was like oak in the freaking face. That was like a bit an oak tree. Like a char, like you put fire to it and you decide to chew on the bark. I don't mean that in a bad way. It's from the Stag Junior to that was very, very different. It's still good pour though. It's still damn good pour. Nati, run the race.
Oh shit.
Nati's all over there smelling shit and not running races. And so remember, for the last race, everybody who donated will get all your donations will be from that last race. It's so funny when you go back and forth. It makes the Stag Junior so sweet, super, super sweet. All right, guys. Remember, you want your duck to win. Hit that heart. The faster you hit the hearts, the faster your duck runs. We're doing an experiment tonight, so hit those hearts. I want to see those hearts going off the charts right now, so you have a chance to win Stag Infinity and Stag GTS. So hit. Lip Service 2024. Is that your favorite? Mine 2022.
Yep, it does make it like
Yeah. Come on, guys. Hit those hearts. They're not going fast enough. Heart. Make your duck swim faster. It's an experiment we're trying. I promise you. Hit those hearts fast, and you'll see your duck swim faster. So, guys, I'm gonna blend these at the end here. I'm gonna blend them at the end.
I don't know if I want to.
I don't know if I want to either, but I do. Stag 25E. Yeah, that's pretty much what this is going to be here. What I mix up right now. No, let me do that so that. There you go. All right, guys. 119 left and 119 left. Well, so anybody that if you want last, so if you guys want to join the last race and add any more Venmos or add any more super chats, right now is the time to do it. If not, they will have that race up and running pretty quickly. So I don't have any more. I don't have any new Venmos on mine, so nothing new right now. And so it's for the last race, and this last race we're doing is for everything we drink, guys. Everything we drink. I see those hearts going. Keep them going. Keep them going. Oh, man. I love GTS. I love Stag. And right now they're so different. They're so far apart right now in different ways, but such good ways. All right, guys. 22 seconds left. 22 seconds left. We're going to be running this last race pretty quickly after this. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Finally. Now that I closed the other thing, it's finally there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How fast were you clicking? Show me the proof. Were you clicking pretty damn fast? Show me the proof. Tell me, do you feel like hitting those hearts make your duck come back faster at the end there? Let me know. Let me know. Show me the proof. Are you here?
Yeah, no.
Yeah. So. All right. Congratulations. Show me the proof. Fill out that form for me at the top. We're going to get this last race ready. The last race is for everything we drank tonight, including these two puppies right here. So show me the proof is right there. Yep. He said, yes. Yes, he is. All right. Last second. I'm going to check my Venmos. The last one I'm checking for Venmo after this. No more Venmos. If you guys want to do one last super chat, I'll let you do that. What I'm doing right now is removing Venmo from the screen. No more Venmos, please. No more Venmos. But if you want to do super chat, you got one more chance for super chat. Everything we drank tonight, including Stag Infinity, George C. Stagg, Still Star Hill Farms, Hirsch, JT Mellick, whiskey tree. We have multiple whiskey trees. Nancy pick a Luca Master Distiller pick. We also have a what is this one? Copper and Cask and a Good Times. There you go. All right, as we're doing that, I'm gonna mix GTS and the Stag Infinity. And Nati says I suck so bad, and he would know because I hear he sucks really good. I've heard those rumors.
I hate that I walked right into that one.
I don't know. I just heard the rumors.
All right, now I gotta run it.
Yep. So guys, here it is, the big race. The race you've all been waiting for. Yep. So when we do this, when we need 114 entries, guys. This is for everybody who added, for every $2 you're added in here, and make sure to shuffle this 10 times at least, not these 10 times at least. All right, let's see what this tastes like. Last race of the night, guys. Natividad. No, here. So you don't have to mix yours because you don't want to taste that.
Oh, that smells definitely.
Yeah. Holy crap! I actually thought it wouldn't be good. But holy shit, mixing those two,
Oh my god. It's like
That-
sweet.
yeah, you get that sweet from all that Stag Junior stuff, and then you get that oakiness, the like all the flavors you want in the aged whiskey at the end as well. So you, I found my new favorite blend. This is great. I'm telling you, this is great.
Oh, I lost count. I wasn't even fucking counting how many times I did.
I don't know, do it 4 more times. 4 more times. 3, 2, 1 more time. Here we go. Let's run this. Man, it is strong on the nose though.
It is strong enough.
Like when you put them together, it is like super. Like the nose does not give it justice. It smells very alcohol forward. Can't get enough of, but we're not listening to that song.
Oh, yeah, that is. Woo, that is really good stuff. Yeah. That is actually delicious.
Nope, still not that one either. There you go. I like. Oh no, I was thinking. Give me 2 steps, Mister. I thought it was that one. Oh, know what? Where's the other one? Where do you find the songs here?
I don't freaking use Apple Tunes or iTunes.
I love this song. Let me see. Let me see if I can get it to play. So that did not that sound the same? All right, guys. This is what you guys need for this last race. You need 3 steps to the door. All right, guys. 58 seconds left. Good way to end the night. Thank you guys for everything you do. If you're part of Patreon, go in and you want to get one of the bottle picks, go do that. If you're not part of Patreon, join. It's free. There's a free version of that. So join for Patreon for free. That way you don't have to wait till Monday. If you want to wait till Monday, you can. Shouldn't be a problem because I have 120 bottles of each, which is more than I was expecting, but all of them are good. And whatever I end up with, I might put in a barrel just to blend them, just for the hell of it. 22 seconds, guys. Yeah, I love this song. I agree. I like Bourbon a lot. Great song. Great song. We got 10 seconds left. Oh, Dave V. Is Dave V going to take the lead and stay in the lead? Is Dave V going to win everything? Oh, Joe B. Joe B saying, nope, Dave V, you can't. Oh, Joe B stays ahead. I thought somebody would come from behind. Joe B. Congratulations, Joe B. You don't have to be here to win this one because it's a paid race, but are you here, Joe B? Let me know. I go backwards faster. What the problem was, I forgot to remind you guys, hit those hearts. You guys get, by doing the hearts, you get there faster. So, Joe B, are you here? I'm just curious if you're here. You don't have to be here to win this one, but just curious if you're here, Joe B. Nice. All right, guys. So I know my buddy from Whiskey Wisdom's on right now. Some of you are probably watching him already, watching both of us. Jump over there. Thank you guys for everything you do. Thank you guys for just being here with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for being a part of this pick. This is the pick you are looking for. Go if you want, go pick up that pick. I promise you, if you don't like it, I'll buy it back from you because I like it that much. They're delicious. Yeah, they're delicious. Appreciate all you guys. You guys are amazing. And I will see you Wednesday. Enjoy the Super Bowl. If you haven't done your picks yet, do those picks. I'm closing it out tonight, and tomorrow morning I'm printing everything. My heart is just, I'm excited. I don't even know what to say. I'm pretty excited about all this. So I like that. Orale, friends. Cheers, everybody. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. See you guys Wednesday. Cheers, everybody.